think I don't know. I feel like the ending they're gonna fuck the ending up of that movie, but I feel like it's an interesting concept.
But no. I'm saying I thought his daughter did that movie, not this one.
No, his daughter did The Watchers. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah, his movie come out later.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well, her first movie's better than his last movie, so she's also on the
yeah. To be honest, he's never recovered from The Village, and that was such a letdown. And he's been trying to like make up for that movie
he's
being a
never
letdown, and
recovered
he's
from The
literally
Village.
have gotten worse. Like it's kind of crazy because he
The
had a
Watcher?
hit with Signs, and then
Stutter. Oh, there you go.
Split was good, but he messed it up with Glass.
he
Don't
lost
talk that
that
shit.
luster he used to have in the early 2000s. Yeah, he definitely lost that shit. That shit.
Nah, man. When they got Aang's name wrong for the Avatar movie, I knew he was
Ong.
cooked.
Ong.
Do they call him Bong? What the hell?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't
Ong.
please don't watch the movie. I've never watched it. I just
I went to
heard
the
so much
movies to
bad
see
shit
that
about.
shit. I'll never
Never
forget that.
watched it though. Literally, my mom came back from theater and she was like, "Man, that shit was bad." She was like, "That was bad, like bad, like."
Bro, we
Oh, he
live
did
one
After
time.
Earth.
And
That was
come
trash.
on.
Oh my god, he did The Happening.
But I'm
That
messing
was
with the
trash.
settings right now. Something's fucking up. Y'all just keep talking. Hold on.
He did Lady in the Water. That was trash.
Hey man, the hot dog I had yesterday, the 2 hot dogs I had yesterday.
Trash.
Fire. Fire.
No, not trash.
It was yeah. I went to the good AMC, nigga. It was juicy, savory, nigga. The bread was just right. It wasn't soggy, nigga. Only issue was they have ketchup. I had to wait for the little bitch to go back and get some
No,
ketchup for me.
you know Jack like that shit. No ketchup.
Yeah, they only had mustard. I was like, I need some ketchup, baby. And yeah, that hot dog and that bro, they took away the green apple icy too. So I'm pretty sad about that.
We never got it, bro. I mean,
Wait,
like the first
hold on.
time.
I thought they got it.
What? Nah, no. Only they was probably just using the rest of the shit they had. But
Oh,
yeah,
that sucks. That shit was
Yeah.
fire. The one time
yeah,
I
it was
went to
so
AMC
good.
theater, that shit was good.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll never go back.
All
We
right,
got
y'all.
the
Can y'all hear
Sprite
me? Can
one,
y'all hear
bro.
me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
You sounded nice and
Yeah.
smexy.
Everybody, real quick. I need y'all to do this one by one. Please do a mic check. Let's start with Red Pig. Do a mic check, please.
Mic check. How I sound? Money. How do I sound?
All right, Tyrek, go ahead. You sound good, by the way.
Mic check.
All right.
Do I sound good?
Yes, sir. And Saint.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir. My boy Mafia.
Look at that professional ass test, nigga.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, y'all all sound good to me. I got the volumes raised up. Y'all let me know if somebody need to be raised up, raised down. I got a feeling Tyrek might need to be raised down, but or I'm sorry, lowered down. I'm talking like Chop right now.
You're fucking stupid.
But yeah, let's go. Man, we gonna get the show started. Alex is late. He had to go pick up some cat food. He said he gonna be back in the crib soon. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we got a couple of movie reviews, and it's a good amount of news. It's not too much crazy. It's not a lot that happened, but it's a good amount of news that we'll talk about. I'm gonna give y'all a warning right now. Right now, Tyrek. Nigga, all of y'all. I call Tyrek name, but I'm speaking to everybody. I got a couple Marvel topics. Let's keep it light. I don't want to be on Marvel. I don't want to be on Marvel for 3 hours. I don't want to be talking about Marvel for 3 hours. Let's keep it light today.
All right, bring it up in the beginning so we can get it over with.
All right. Shout out to everybody.
Bring it to me. Talk about it.
I see my boy Kiso, Fresh Ingredient, Jack Move, Lady Hulk. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Meds in the chat. Shout out to Meds. Let's see which one. You know what, Tyrek? Since you said start, let's start. Well, first let's do the intros real quick. I know I gave a mic test, but do the intro real quick. Y'all go ahead with the intro.
Go ahead. I guess I gotta go first. God dang, y'all niggas pussy. It's the one and only Pegasus, nigga. I'm majestic, nigga. As fuck. My movie takes are majestic. Majestic movie watching. Yeah. Wait, what, bitch?
Huh?
And Mafia, your intro.
It's Mafia Quad. We back, guys. Let's keep it cinema and enjoy the show.
Yes.
Let's keep it cinema.
And Saint, what's going on?
Yes, sir, man. Let's go ahead and talk about these movies.
And last but not least, Tyrek.
One time is slacking. He ain't watching movies on Fridays. Blame him.
I saw movies this weekend, sir. I saw a movie today.
You
Oh,
didn't
you saw a
see
movie today?
Bad Boys.
Okay,
You didn't see
okay.
Bad Boys today, did
Oh,
you?
shit.
Nah, that's next week.
What the?
Next week. It's not gonna be in
Next week.
Dolby. Inside out gonna be in
Maybe
Dolby.
Sunday. We'll see.
Uh-oh.
And yeah,
Alright,
like
it'll be a
I
good time.
said,
One time really don't want to see the movie. That's what it is.
She's on his Alex. She's on his Alex time.
I mean, the
oh
last
my
one.
God.
I heard the last one's ass. I wasn't looking forward to the
It
new one,
is.
but
You literally don't have to watch the last movie
Yeah,
to watch this
this
movie.
one you could literally not watch this movie and not even like miss a beat.
Yeah,
It's
I think they
kinda
knew
crazy.
the last one. Yeah, they knew the last one was ass.
It's like they
So
wrote that movie out of fucking existence. In a sense,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
I can't say that, but we'll get into it.
you like the
Yeah.
last movie?
No.
Oh,
I don't
No,
hate it, though.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
we'll
I mean,
get
there's
to
a
it.
whole thing with his son. You kind of got to see the
Yeah,
third one for that.
but I
Yeah.
feel like you don't need to see the third one to kind of guess what's happening with his son. I feel like you
Yeah.
don't have to look and watch
It's
it.
self-explanatory. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
they reference the second movie a lot though in this movie though. Like actually, the first two movies pretty good. They have some Easter eggs and shit.
let's get into it with the first topic. This is a Marvel topic. It has been officially confirmed Deadpool and Wolverine will have a runtime of 2 hours and 7 minutes, making it the
That ain't
longest
bad.
Deadpool film in the trilogy so far.
That ain't bad.
Fire.
That's actually pretty tame.
Y'all think that's too long, too short? How do you feel about that?
Just right. In my opinion.
I mean, yeah, it's a sweet spot. I feel like that's fine. 2 hours
Basically
in and
2
out.
hours, yeah.
Yeah.
It's safe enough.
The last Marvel movie that was like 2 hours, Thor: Love and Thunder was 2 hours. I think the Marvels was also 2 hours, or under 2 hours.
It was under 2 hours, like an hour and 45 minutes. It was really
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie
fast.
to y'all.
If
I
that.
don't remember most of what happened in the Marvels because I was slumped, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That was one of the
Yeah.
best sleeps I ever had in the movies, nigga.
Yeah, it was like
you
watching.
didn't
It was
miss
like
that.
watching. It was like watching Good Gaming.
Oh, come on, bro.
Fire.
Yeah. You ain't missed nothing. But yeah, we're gonna see the movie come out, and actually, it come out next month. Ain't that crazy? It come out next month. Definitely looking forward to that, and I'm pretty sure we'll get some more news before the movie comes out. But let's go back. Y'all were just talking about Bad Boys when we started. Let me go ahead and bring back up Bad Boys before we do the review. We got a couple things, some news about that. So currently, Bad Boys Ride or Die opened with 5.9 million in domestic previews, which was the highest for an R-rated film since Oppenheimer.
Let's go. Cause hey,
Yes, sir.
cause guess what? One is clearly the better movie, baby.
All right, nah.
Calm down.
Relax.
That shit was rated R.
Yeah, rated R.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
You
dog,
didn't hear the curse words?
That shit did not feel like rated R, dog.
You didn't see the
I don't
blood?
know.
It was getting shot in the head.
I feel like it wasn't as graphic as the other
hell?
one.
Yeah, I couldn't tell
hella
either.
graphic.
I could
It
have
was
done.
graphic. You see
I-
niggas get shot in the head. You see that? Never mind. I'm gonna spoil.
I think
we
Bad
so
Boys
used to
2 had a
seeing
lot.
that kind of stuff. It doesn't come off like
Yeah,
that.
You
I
ain't
feel
hear him be
Bad
like
Boys 2
fucking.
had a lot more.
Dick
That
I
sounds
mean,
so normal though.
PG-13 be doing that shit.
They ain't saying fucking. You can only say fuck one time in PG-13.
Yeah, I think you only get one.
No.
There's some other lines in there, but I won't spoil that.
But yeah, so shout out to that movie. But then kind of spinning off of that, another topic that came out of this, I guess it was during, and they do like those interviews when the movies are coming out, and Will Smith did a couple of interviews, and one of the interviews they asked him, his opinion on the best movie he's ever been in, and he said, to him, it's The Pursuit of Happiness with Men in Black as a close second. How y'all feel about that? Y'all agree? Y'all would y'all say something different?
I'm gonna disagree. I think the I Am Legend. I think that's his best movie.
What? You did that. You did that his best. You did that his best.
Well,
Boy?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, but his bet my favorite is probably Hitch.
I say
I don't
Pursuit of
know.
Oh
Happiness.
shit, that was
Hitch
good
is
too.
good.
Yeah.
Hitch is good too.
Hitch is probably my
I
favorite
forgot
Will
about
Smith movie.
Enemy of State was great. Fuck, damn.
His
Now I'm not
best,
looking at it.
his
I
best
mean,
probably is Pursuit of Happiness. That had people crying and shit. That was like,
that's his Oscar
Yeah, best one.
bait movie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say Oscar bait, but that's like the movie he was supposed to win an Oscar for. That'd be one.
but what's the movie he won
iRobot.
Actor of the Year for?
Did he?
Yeah, he won the year he slapped the fuck out Chris Rock.
That was.
Oh yeah,
Actor of the Year.
That was
King
King
Richard.
Richard.
This movie,
Yeah,
right?
King Richard.
King Richard. Yeah,
That's what the hell? I never seen
that's
that.
pretty good. It's good.
He was really good in Hancock too. That's a
Yeah, that was
personal
good.
favorite, but I mean, his best performance though I still think is I Am Legend because he was for the most part of that movie he was the only person in that fucking movie other than him and the dog. You have the stalkers and shit, but I feel like that was his strongest acting job.
Ali is up there for me too. It's probably
Yeah,
number
Ali was
three.
a really good one. Shark Tale is like his best animated movie, I think. Oh, that's his only animated movie. I think was that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
He did no. He did that. Remember, he did that animated movie where he played a spy. That was like 2019, something like that.
Oh, with Tom
Oh
Holland.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all know one movie that did well that y'all not gonna say is one of his best was that Aladdin movie. That shit made a billion in the box office.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was.
right.
Was it bad?
So
It was not that bad, nigga.
It was big. Okay, what
Aladdin's
about
not that bad.
what about
They was hating
Independence
on
Day?
him being black. Aladdin better. Nah,
Jack.
I'm
So
lying.
hold on. So Jack don't like Will Smith, but he thinks Shark Tale is fire. Jack, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's
Shark
trolling.
Tale is alright.
No, it's all right, but out of all the movies, the amount of shit that Jack's talked about Will Smith, the one movie he likes him in is fucking Shark Tale, dog. That's fucking crazy.
Hold on, Jack's saying he don't dislike Will Smith. He just thinks he's overrated.
I think that's kind of crazy to say he's overrated.
I don't think so.
Look, dog, look how much movies we named just now, and they're in different genres. Like he
I will
could
say,
act like
He got a nice range. Yeah.
and somebody I saw a tweet it recently, but somebody's like, if you look at his movies, they've made a shit ton of money. Like he was like a pretty big star in the day.
Still is.
You know, me personally, like my favorite Will Smith movies, obviously Men in Black. I love Men in Black a lot. Like that was one of the first movies I remember watching as a kid. I, Robot, I Am Legend, Guilty Pleasure, Wild Wild West. Just because, even though that movie like it got bad reviews and people say it's a flop, I watched that as a kid. Like I was about a little kid. Like my mom had that on VHS, and it was just one of those movies that I would just throw on, and I watched it. I've watched it like at least 20 times, maybe if not more. So that's like a guilty pleasure.
Jamie Foxx is a better actor. I don't know about that, Jack.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. They kind of close. I ain't gonna lie. They kind of close.
Jamie Foxx had Ray, and that's probably his best movie.
Django.
He had Django, which those are two really good movies. But I feel like Jamie Foxx had a lot of fucking flops too. Like,
yeah, he was in that garbage ass movie that he like Strays, nigga. Let's talk about that.
Hey,
Jack. Let's talk about that.
As a Jamie Foxx #1 fan, bro, I can't say he's better than Will Smith. Like Ray is probably up there and like better than Will, arguably, but I don't know. Will got a better discography, bro. Like you talking about his films,
easily.
Yeah, like Will, I feel like he's a great action star. He's great in comedies. He's great in like so much different genre. Jamie's good at a lot of stuff, but I feel like Will, does Jamie Foxx have like an Enemy of State movie where he's like, I don't think he does. Or like, could he pull up iRobot? Nah, he died in Stealth like in the first fucking 30 minutes too. So watch the movie Stealth. So I feel like Jamie's never like in the movies that are a little more seriously toned and it's not like comedies or it's not like a biopic. He's always like a supporting character, and I feel like Will, he headlines every fucking movie he's in. Jamie Foxx has been a supporting actor in a lot of different movies. I don't think Will Smith has been a supporting actor in any of his like. When's the last time he's been like a supporting actor in any of his movies? It's been quite a while. Like he's always been like the main draw of the show. Not saying that Jamie's not, but Jamie has been in a lot of like he's Electro in Spider-Man. Like Will Smith's not gonna be no fucking Electro and fucking Spider-Man, dog. They're not gonna use him as a fucking villain or something like that.
Well, I mean, he played in Suicide Squad, so. And Jack, I see your comment, bro. Yeah, Jamie Foxx got range. I've been arguing with that for years. I had an idiot try to tell me that Tyler Perry got better range than that nigga.
Whoa.
Watch his stupid ass.
Wait,
No, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, nah. People disrespect Jamie Foxx. I don't know why, but his range is fucking crazy. And
Hey, shout out to
come
Raze
on,
4K.
dog. Tyrone, come on, Jack. Come on, dog.
they going Tyrone's good, bro.
Pursuit
Wait a
Happiness
minute.
better. Yeah, but come on,
Yeah,
Will
of
got
course.
like a good handful of movies better than that. Like Jamie Foxx is not pulling off fucking Hancock or Hitch. Like that's out of his range. He's not doing the movie.
Wait. You don't think he can pull a Hancock? Wait a minute.
No way.
Brother, he did Django.
That's not the same. That's not the same though.
And he
I'm
had a
saying,
chance.
like,
That
he-
nigga
my
had
black
Quentin
superhero, right?
Tarantino. Like, come on.
I'm drinking, bitch. Jamie Foxx ain't pulling that line off, though.
He's a comedian. Nah, you tripping. Jamie Foxx
Yeah,
can do
but
that.
I don't feel like he can. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not funny. I'm saying he can't pull like. Has he ever been in a role like that before?
I don't know. I can't think. I'll talk
No Way Home.
Maybe I asked
Dog.
BG. You know, BG watched Daybreak.
Hancock is like a superhero movie that's not in like any universe, and Will Smith made that shit a cult classic.
Hey man,
No strap on.
that's crazy.
Yo.
But yeah, shout out to Will. Let me see if I had any more topics to go off that. No, so we'll wait. We'll get to the reviews in a little bit. We'll get back to Will Smith. But here we go. This is another Marvel topic for Mr. Tyrek. Definitely wonder how you're gonna feel about this. So it's been rumored by a credible source. Credible, I mean, in my opinion. It's been rumored that Jordan Peele met with Marvel for their X-Men movie, but it didn't work out.
Christ. Thank God. Oh my God. That's good news.
I ain't gonna lie. I said the same thing. I'm like, I don't.
that's
I don't
great.
want Jordan Peele. I don't need another fake deep ass Marvel movie, dude.
Yeah, get this fucking beer belly ass nigga away from MCU.
But see, look, this is what I'm gonna say. I don't hate Jordan Peele.
Me either.
I'd rather him do his own shit. I don't want to see him do. I feel like if he does a Marvel movie, it's gonna be like Rian Johnson with Star Wars. It's gonna be some shit like that.
Oh.
Like he's gonna like inject.
I don't need another pretentious.
I'm sorry, dog. His he has one good movie and the rest of the movie's been trash. I'm sorry. Get Out was the best movie.
Trash.
I'm sorry.
Trash is kind of pushing it.
No.
You gotta stop. That was a Michael Jordan.
I know niggas want to support black directors. I'm sorry. Those last two movies was garbage. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
No.
You think?
It was garbage.
The same shit we get on. Same shit we get on M. Night Shyamalan for. The niggas doing the same shit.
Low key, but he's doing it way better.
Yeah, he's better than
wait, is that a high bar? Is that a high bar?
No.
Yes.
Is that a high bar? No, it's not. It's not.
Dude, that's I don't agree with that.
I think Get Out was his Signs, and every other movie after that's been like The Village for him.
Nah. Get Out was his best movie, but Us wasn't bad. Nope, that one was bad, but I wouldn't say Us was bad. It's a good slasher.
I can't say Nope is bad. Us, that's like if you're not open minded, you're gonna hate that film regardless.
No, I'm extremely open minded. That movie.
I don't know, man. You like Venom? I can't trust you.
Venom is an enjoyable experience.
Facts.
No.
Dog, you cannot take a Venom movie serious. It literally just sit down and watch the movie and enjoy that shit. I don't know why people take Venom serious. He's not even like he's always those Venom movies actually capture the essence of Venom in the comics more than like Venom in another movie, Spider-Man. That's why I don't want I think people who actually like read the Venom comics actually fuck with that Venom movie. Like I do. I feel like if you only know Venom from like the TV show or from like Insomniac, of course you ain't gonna like that shit because those aren't really like what Venom acted like. So I feel that's a different story though. But
nobody argues that. But you bugging calling it trash. Like, come on, brother. Like,
I don't think his movies are good. I think a lot of people
is it overhyped?
Yeah,
we can say
it's overhyped.
But trash, no.
I think people think Get Out, and then he's been like, all right, let's see how much weird I can push this shit. And then he's been pushing the ball. And I'm like, dog, it's not working out. At least I don't think it's working out. I watched those movies, and I was just like, I was scratching my head. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
I mean, me personally, I can't speak on Us because I actually didn't finish Us. For
Trash.
some reason, when I had
That's
tried to
crazy.
watch it when it came out, well, for one, I didn't even see it in theaters. I was watching it on streaming or some shit, and I don't know, bro. It was kind of creeping me out, and I wasn't really interested. So I cut that shit off. But Nope, that that movie is terrible to me. I'm sorry, I do not like that movie at all. Anytime I hear
Alex is
people
about to come in here and start praise
anytime
the
I
hell.
hear people praise that movie, I can tell they like it because they saw it in the theater, and like that's cool. But like
Yeah, I saw it
that
in IMAX. Yeah.
that don't like that's that don't work if you when the movie leaves the theater. Like it still got to be a good movie outside the theater. And to me, it's not. It's and when you hear his
So you saying the
interviews,
replay value's not as good? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, I guess so. But I guess more than that is I watched him do interviews when that movie was still like coming out and stuff, and he basically talked about how he wanted to make a movie post COVID to bring people back to the theaters, and he wanted to bring back like spectacle movies. So
Yo, man,
that's
that's
why
true.
they put it in IMAX, and that's why they got this big giant alien, and there's like scenes with the alien is like taking up the whole screen. So like it makes sense, and I'm sure if you watch it in theaters on a big screen, it was a spectacle. But watching it at home, it don't really have that same effect,
And
and the story is not good enough either to kind of make up for it, in my opinion.
that's when movies that are spectacles for the sake of being spectacles don't translate well. Like it's like look at these pretty colors, look at the themes for the sake of themes. Look at I fucking just I despise movies like that just because it's like you're just making a movie just to like show off. Like you're not actually there's no story, there's nothing like memorable about the movie. It's just that you had that experience in the theater and that's it. And that's what I felt like when watching Nope. I was like, okay, great. It's a good movie to watch at one time. It's just that when you really think about it, you're like, damn, did it really have any staying power? I don't think so. The only thing I ever hear people saying was it was a big disappointment. Like based on their previews and stuff, they thought they were sold like a lie, and it just
What
was
did y'all
disappointing
expect
overall.
though?
Huh?
Well, like I genuinely want to know what did y'all expect from that movie?
A good movie?
Like,
Yeah, I just wanted a good story. I put it to you this way, Saint.
it's a story you don't like.
I have no complaints with the visuals. The movie looks good. I just felt like the story of the movie was not interesting at all. It actually felt like nonsense. They got these flashbacks with this crazy ass monkey.
What?
They got a fucking alien
Yeah.
that shits blood over the house.
What? But did you understand what the flashback was for when it came to the monkey?
I think Alex explained it when we talked about the movie.
Alex definitely explained it, dog. We had a whole argument in Discord about
I
this.
I just basically feel like it still was just kind of the whole shit. It just feels weird. My issue with
Alex,
my issue
So
with
the
Jordan Peele
execution.
movies, yes, but my issue with him and his movies,
Yeah.
sometimes it feels like he does weird shit for the sake of being weird instead of actually putting like
actual
intention.
substance.
Yeah, like this doesn't actually do anything.
Nah.
he's
Everything he does, there's callbacks to other films and there's reasoning for it. Like that, the monkey snapping, for example, bro. It's like it's the animal side of things where it compares itself to the alien, of course, and Nope, where it's a mammal at the end of the day. And when you do certain things, it's like the horse as well. And it's a lot of callbacks, bro. But I guess you could say the execution.
yeah.
I feel like that's my
I
thing. That
understand.
a movie full of callbacks kind of gets lost in the callbacks, and that's where I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, you're just doing a whole bunch of movies. Oh look, it's the same the member berry shit. Oh, remember that shit? Remember that shit? And the whole movie's remember that shit, and you forget like, dog, what about the actual current movie we're doing? Like, you can't keep your movie full of references. That's like for comedy purposes and shit like that. I don't feel like you could build a whole based on like allegories and shit like that and expect people to fuck with it when like the actual main core of the movie just is nothing. It's just you remembering callbacks. I feel like that's the thing with like Last Jedi and other movies like that where people like kind of split where like they reference things for the sake of referencing things and that's the whole point of the movie. I'm like, well, can you justify the existence
That's
of the movie?
different though. That's more
Yeah.
nostalgia bait.
So
This was like because you know how he is, like going back to a lot of horror other movies and whatnot and slashers. Like he goes deep back with a lot of stuff. But Nope. Okay, I can give y'all like you didn't like the execution, you didn't fuck with it. I can understand that. But Us, That had a lot of fucking layers.
Hey,
When
so
it
I
comes
have
to
a question,
Peele,
Saint.
huh?
So what's the allegory for this movie that black people have to do the most they have to do the most to get the perfect shot to be successful in Hollywood? Is that the allegory was?
Oh, that's one of them, but I mean, that's not like I wouldn't say that's the main focus of that film, but it is a vocal
Okay.
point for Kiki Palmer's character, like what she had to get through, like to get that one shot of aliens exist, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's a whole rabbit hole. But when I look at Peele, I definitely don't want him to touch no fucking X-Men movie. I would want him to touch Midnight Suns, but I don't know. Wonton, you probably gonna get into it with the other topics, you know, and whatnot. But
I
I
think they're gonna
think
let
there
him
was
do
more
it.
to that meeting. You think because I also saw there's a Ghost Rider movie in the works too, so I'm like, I don't know. I think
that's
it's
Yeah,
been
more.
that was rumored a while back.
that's been rumored for like years with Robbie Reyes, and they was supposed to be on Hulu show, and then they canceled it, and then they bring it back as a movie, and then it's been in limbo for a while. So
I will
yeah.
say
Because then they get the
I
rights
heard
back.
I heard a recent rumor like within the past few months that Ghost Rider is a go, and it's not Robbie Reyes. That's what the
Yeah,
last thing I've
yeah,
heard.
because they
Yeah,
lost.
they changed it.
They changed it because ABC had the rights. Well, ABC is Disney, so when they had
Yeah.
the Agents of Shield show, he was there, and people were like, "Oh shit, we're gonna get Robbie Reyes in the MCU eventually," and then they never ended up bringing his ass in. And to be honest, the most popular season of Agents of Shield was literally the Ghost Rider season. If you go and ask anyone who watched Agents of Shield, like before they did the diverting timeline, because Thanos ended up showing up in Agents of Shield, he was mentioned, and then after that point, they kind of said, "Oh, it's a different universe at that point." But before that season, before they were like, "Oh shit, Robbie Reyes is gonna get his own little spinoff or whatever series in Hulu, and then we're gonna insert him into one of the movies." And it's been what, almost 8, 9 years now, and he's still not there. So I'm hoping that's why when Mephisto was rumored to be in like WandaVision, I'm like, oh shit, so we might get Ghost Rider, and it kind of hasn't like materialized yet. So
Hey Alex, how you feeling, brother?
Yeah. What's up, boys?
Yes, sir. Glad to have you.
Good evening, brothers. I be
Are you
saying
feeling
it.
hey Alex, are you feeling bad today?
I'm feeling bad.
Oh yeah.
Hey Alex, I'm gonna
Be
go
it, boys.
back.
Be it, boys.
Oh yeah. You're bad to the bone, baby.
Bad to the
Yeah.
bone. Bad.
So Alex, I'm glad you're here. I want to kind of go back a little bit to a topic we just got finished with.
Okay.
Allegory talk. Oh Lord, let me.
Well, no,
no.
not even that one. Don't bring that up, please. This one, the topic I'm talking about, Will Smith, right? He did a interview, you know, for Bad Boys and all that. They asked him the best movie he's ever been in, his opinion. He said The Pursuit of Happiness with Men in Black as a close second. What do you think?
No.
What do you consider his best film?
I'm not mad at that. Although I do feel like I, Robot and I Am Legend were very big movies as well. Men in Black or Pursuit. Yeah, I mean Pursuit of Happiness is what made people like have to take him seriously. Cuz the range of emotions that nigga had in that film, I Am Legend, people would cry because he snapped his dog's neck. Pursuit of Happiness had grown men crying. Like, it wasn't no, oh, you know, it's sappy, whatever the fuck. That shit had niggas, like, calling their parents saying, I love you. And I think that's what made people have to respect him as a serious actor, for real, for real. Because before that, he was doing shit like, what, Hancock, Hitch, Men in Black, Wild Wild West. What else he was doing? Like,
Independence Day.
iRobot.
yeah, iRobot. Like, he was doing action flick, comedic elements. This movie was not funny. Like, nothing about this movie was funny. And then he had 7 pounds. So I think that was when it kind of was like, oh, okay, yeah, he really about that shit. So I'd have to agree with him.
Now, in the chat, you know, Jack Move is a big hater of Will Smith. He said Jamie Foxx is a better actor with more range than Will Smith. What do you think about that?
I agree. That doesn't mean that Jamie Foxx has a better track record of movies, though. That doesn't mean that he had the, like, Jamie Foxx, we know him for Django. No, I mean recent. Django, Ray, Dreamgirl. I'm talking about like the shit that we can't deny. That nigga acted his ass off. Ray, Django, and Dreamgirls.
Yeah, he did. He did
And what
his
else?
thing. And Ali.
Ali. Okay.
I forgot about Ali.
I mean, there's nothing. Having a Will Smith and fucking Jamie Foxx conversation is like having a Childish Gambino versus fucking, I don't know,
Anderson .Paak.
Quavo conversation. Like yes, the nigga's obviously way more talented, but the other nigga got the slaps. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't really want to have a conversation about, well, who's technically more versatile. Okay, he could be as creative as he want to.
You saying Jamie Foxx is much more talented than like as an actor or like just overall?
Jamie Foxx is more talented in general. His music is better.
Oh, yeah.
Acting, he has a bigger range than Will Smith.
I disagree.
I disagree. I don't think it's bigger range. I don't think Jamie Foxx can pull up Hancock or Hitch.
I'll say this. I do still feel like Jamie Foxx has more range, but what Will Smith does well, I don't think Jamie Foxx can do. When I've seen Jamie Foxx in action movies, it comes off corny or forced. But when I see him do comedic shit, and when I see him do stuff where it's more centered around a character rather than like, oh, I'm shooting niggas and I'm saying hoop, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Like, Will Smith is kind of one note when it comes to that. It's like, hey, you know, and he make his ears big and then he kind of stare at you.
Nah, that's not fair.
I'm just saying, I feel like when Jamie Foxx is in his bag, he's better than Will Smith. But I will give Will Smith an action movie. He's better at action movies, you know.
So you're saying Jamie Foxx's best movie is better than Will Smith's best movie?
I can't even give you Jamie Foxx's best movie.
I don't even Django or what? Ray, nigga.
I'm not putting
Django have that beats Pursuit of Happiness.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I started this conversation with. Will Smith has the slaps. Jamie Foxx is always going to be able to get on a stage. If you put Will Smith, if you can be a 2005 Will Smith and a 2009 Jamie Foxx, you put him on a stage, Jamie Foxx is going to make this nigga look like he is not who he is. He's going to make Will Smith look like amateur hour. If you just put him on stage and have them do something. Hey, improv real quick. Do it. Improv real quick.
Will Smith.
Bro, if you sit Will Smith on a stage and right next to him Jamie Foxx, you say, all right, improv a scene. Jamie Foxx is killing him. If you say, hey, can one of y'all just start doing some music, sing, rap, do something? Jamie Foxx is gonna get that singing back. If you tell them,
we talking about strictly acting, nigga. We ain't talking about the singing shit. Obviously, he's a better, artist.
But this is what I'm saying. You can't.
Nigga.
But you can't deny that when someone is really multifaceted, they pull from those areas of skill and they bake them into other shit that they do, bro. But there's a reason why Childish Gambino can help write a TV show and do comedy and do rap. That nigga's a writer. It blends in all the shit that he does. You can't negate that.
You can argue the same thing about Will Smith though.
But you know that him. Okay, so you know that when I like good singing, right? I mean, I'm not saying Jamie Foxx is this great vocalist, but he can sing a little bit, right? He had a career. When you can control your voice even doing song, that helps with impersonations, that helps with voice inflections, that help, like, there's a bunch of shit that goes with it. It's not just, oh, he got that Blame It on the Goose. It's not that song, but it's like there's a bunch of shit that makes Jamie Foxx who he is, and all of that contributes to what he's bringing on stage. I still agree with y'all that Will Smith got better movies, but Jamie Foxx is pound for pound a better entertainer.
So Alex, I'm gonna ask you this: what's better, Fresh Prince or the Jamie Foxx show?
Jamie Foxx show.
Shit. Oh shit! I'm biased. I like the Fresh Prince show because I watched it more, but Jamie Foxx show ain't bad.
See, if you ask us on Twitter, you about to get him. You about to start.
I just told you I like Fresh Prince more. I was late to the Jamie Foxx show. I was late to that.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx show was a little bit.
Niggas, y'all disrespecting Will Smith right now, nigga.
Yeah,
I mean not y'all, you nigga, you and Jack, nigga, y'all.
I do feel like they are overrating Jamie a little bit because I think Alex is taking into account like Jamie is like in other media forms and stuff like art forms. He is a lot more talented than Will is. I just feel like when it comes to movies, Will Smith is headlining everything. I've seen movies Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx has been in, and he's not the headline.
Didn't niggas clown him in Spider-Man 2?
Will Smith is not.
It says he was bald with a comb over.
Will Smith is not getting outshined by anybody when he's on any. It takes 2 or 3 other actors maybe. Jamie Foxx can go in the movie and he'd be like the 3rd or 4th most important person on the screen, or
but you know what,
in the first 30 minutes. Like
Tyrell, you know what it is though. He's baked up that like real estate for us when it comes to screen time. He's done that because his career has been so great. Like, I'll give an example. there's a bunch of people in Hollywood that you could consider them legends, whether they've had a terrible fall from grace or not. Once they on screen, certain niggas have just like faded into existence. I get like Nicolas Cage, right? Not saying Nicolas Cage is a greatest actor of all time, whatever the fuck. But the nigga is Nicolas Cage, right? He's memed himself into obscurity. You see what I'm saying? But it's still Nicolas Cage. So I feel like Will Smith, whether it's good or bad, he's always gonna be Will Smith. Like no matter what the scene is going on, it's Will Smith, bro.
Nah.
I still think he commands that. Look, I Am Legend. I know you made fun of the dog thing, but for him to be in that movie by himself most of the movie and make that movie a good movie, Jamie Foxx is not doing that shit by himself. He needs other people to bounce off. Even Django, was he really better than Christopher
Christoph
or Leonardo?
No, he wasn't better than. He was the third best actor in that movie. He was probably the fourth best actor in that fucking movie.
I'm just saying the movies he was a part of. I was just saying he was a part of Jacob.
He gets outshined a lot by other actors on screen. I've seen Will star in other movies with other top tier actors and still headline the movie. Jamie Foxx
what's
didn't do
that?
that.
Also, niggas hating on that Suicide Squad movie. Jamie Foxx was the best part of that movie. Not Jamie Foxx. Will Smith was the best part of that movie.
I don't
My
feel
theater
like
was clapping when y'all know what scene it was too. My theater was clapping during that.
Yeah,
buzz,
niggas, bro.
Everybody's doing jumping
Will
jacks?
Will Smith is hella underrated, if anything, according to Jack.
Fam, Will Smith is not underrated. I'm still saying he has a better
we're
career.
not saying that.
Yeah, but
let me ask y'all.
Jack, he's been in a lot of Will Smith's been in a lot of bad movies. So was fucking Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx has been in some shitty fucking movie. And the thing is, the movie he's in, you can't be like, "Dog, those movies are shit." You can still watch a trash Will Smith movie and enjoy yourself. And Wild Wild West is a trash movie, but I can still watch Wild Wild West and still, oh shit, Will Smith is on.
It's very good to me.
Yeah,
but not only that, in these bad movies, Will Smith is often the best part of these movies.
Yeah, he's living the shining. Yeah.
So y'all arguing with Jack? Y'all not arguing with us?
No, because
not
Jack,
really.
Jack is fucking insane. That's why.
Jack clarified too. He don't hate Will Smith. He just think Will Smith's overrated. But I'm sorry.
That's still crazy to me because I feel like the amount of movies that Will Smith has come out, like, yes, he's had some trash the last 10 years. Dog, no one's had a run like he's had from like the early 90s to the 2000s. Dog. He's had like best run ever.
Wait. Let me ask everybody, bro. If let's say right now, bro, summertime, 2 movies out, bro. A Will Smith movie and a Jamie Foxx movie, bro. Be for real, Jack, and everybody here, bro. It's in the chat. Which movie you picking, brother? Will Smith movie or the Jamie Foxx movie?
The Will Smith movie.
Will Smith. Hey, let's go. Worst movie. Y'all watching After Earth or Strays?
No,
which one y'all watching?
No, I'm watching. The Sage just made a great point. Every movie Will Smith is in is a Will Smith movie. No one ever refers to a Jamie Foxx movie other than Ray as a Jamie Foxx movie. Oh, think about that. Everyone refers to, that's a Will Smith movie. You don't say that shit about Jamie Foxx. 99% of Jamie Foxx movies is not his fucking movie. Django is not a Jamie Foxx movie, nigga. Like that so it's not.
But I mean, but are y'all really?
He's not a lead. He's not a lead actor.
He's
though,
not.
So I can't really put that on.
It's the number one. I'm gonna do a basketball term. It's a number one option in Will Smith, and Jamie Foxx is a great number 2 option. It's like comparing fucking Michael Jordan to fucking Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving's a great number 2. He's not a great number 1, and Michael Jordan is the best number 1 ever. So it's 2 different tiers of acting, dog.
That was a great analogy.
Yeah, it's 2 different tiers. Like Will Smith is playing in a different club than Jamie Foxx is. And Jamie Foxx can have a better example is like Shaq. Shaq is big as fuck, and that's Will Smith. He's not as skilled as fucking Earl Boykins. Earl Boykins is 5'6", but he can do whatever the fuck he wants. But at the end of the day, the nigga's 5'6". He can't do shit, but what Shaq can do. At the end of the day, he's more skilled than Shaq, but Shaq is fucking still 7 feet fucking tall, and that Will Smith is. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, Jamie Foxx may dabble in other areas and may be more talented, but he's not making up for that fucking 2 feet size difference that Will Smith has on him in terms of just star power. It's 2 different. There's 2 different tiers of actors right there. At least that's what I think.
Yes, sir. Well, let's get to the next topic. That was a good topic.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in chat. So this topic, we actually talked about this a few shows ago. and I saw this recently. The Academy, they're the ones who give out the Oscars, the Academy Awards. They are
Yeah.
exploring the possibility of adding a stunt category officially.
They should have been to that.
Fire. That's heat.
Fire.
And it says they've been speaking with stunt coordinators and other people to try to figure out how they'll do it. But I think that's definitely some good news, and I think it's long overdue. Especially considering it's literally it's one of the most dangerous jobs, if not the most dangerous job when making a film. Like people have died filming stunts.
Someone got beheaded, dog, in the Transformers movie because of that shit.
Yeah.
Damn, what they were doing?
Damn,
They were
what the
doing
fuck?
a bicycle thing, and this woman like lost her head doing that shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
She
Yeah,
was
like
being
the
Megan
myth, like
Fox?
the Hereditary.
Like
Yeah,
she was
essentially.
she was doing like a motorcycle trick. This is like the first couple Transformers movies, and she was trying to do like a stunt on a motorcycle, and she lost and she got her head cut off.
Damn.
Fuck, dude.
Yep.
That's fucking metal, dude.
Harry Potter stunt double. He's paralyzed. They was doing some kind of scene. I think the 5th or 6th movie accident happened. He's paralyzed for the rest of his life.
I did see that. Yeah.
Damn.
I did see that. Yeah, so it's a lot that go into it. So I think this is definitely a good thing, especially with
Hey, you did?
what?
Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say this is fucking fire. If when's the last time we had a movie that kind of felt like it changed something in the landscape? Because to me, that means the Fall Guys really made them go, you know what? Yeah, we need to do something for the stunt, man.
You
Yeah,
think so?
I don't.
Why?
see,
Why else would they add that shit? They
they-
literally have a movie this year saying the Fall
they-
Guys about
To be
they had
stuntmen.
a-
fair,
and-
that movie flopped,
had
so
a
I don't
movie
think
last
it
year.
had that big
It
of
don't
an
matter.
impact.
It don't
know.
matter.
I mean,
That
it did,
charge
but
started from last year. I forgot which actor, which person spoke out about it. I think it was Leonardo. Someone spoke. Maybe actually no. I think it was what's it, Tom Cruise had said that dog like that's
Oh
a
yeah,
hard
that's
ass
probably
job.
Tom Cruise. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Mhm.
Tom Cruise is basically a trained stuntman. So
yeah,
Fam, especially the movies that we had last year, all them action movies and the action movies we getting this
That's
year.
what
and
I'm gonna
Mission
say. I
Impossible
think-
had
I
and Mission
think-
Impossible had the best action and the most actual stunts done by the actor. You know,
I think
Man,
aside
you-
from Fall Guy, the last couple of years especially,
John Wick better.
has been like
John
put a
Wick.
spotlight on stunt work.
Yeah, on top, bro, it ain't no coincidence. A movie about stuntmen comes out, and then a nigga goes, "You know what would be kind of cool and kooky and crazy if we had a stunt guy award?" Like, that's not coincidence, bro. And if
When
that's
you-
the case,
when you-
that's fire as hell.
That's a
That
good
they,
When you think about it, it makes
I
sense.
don't think with that did that.
Bro, when you think about it, it makes sense because they have awards for makeup, they have awards for wardrobe, they have awards for production design, like building the sets and stuff. Like, I mean, that's the stunt stuff fits right in there to me. So,
and that shit's kind of more a lot important. Like that's just of great importance if you think about that shit. Like how much action movies you remember, like this, like a Matrix and shit like that with the stunts. Like some of the best action movies of all time has some of the craziest stunts, and it's like kind of gone not unnoticed. It's just gone unheralded. So a lot of people just haven't gotten recognized for that shit.
either way, that's fire. I love that.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, hopefully it's not one of them awards that they film and when the camera's not on, they just like, oh, during commercial break, this person won this and that. Like, hopefully
Montan, they say
make
your
it a
mic
big
as
thing.
well.
I got it.
They might even make Ryan Gosling come out and actually present the award.
Probably.
Hey, Chad,
Yeah,
is
well-
Alex mic good?
Oh yeah, I am on my PlayStation. I might be too loud.
I feel like he's
Yeah, let us know since the show been on for a minute. Let us know if we need to adjust anybody else. Let me know. But yeah, we can get to the next topic. So this one has kind of been recent. It came out a couple days ago. It has been officially confirmed. They are making a new Hunger Games book, but not only that, they are officially making a movie based on the new book that's going to be coming out. So if you remember last fall, I think we got the Hunger Games prequel, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. This new book's going to take place 40 years after that. It's called Sunrise of the Reaping, and it's going to follow Haymitch. So if you watch the original Hunger Games movies, Haymitch was the character that was played by Woody Harrelson. And part of his story is that he won a Hunger Games. So this next movie is going to be about that, when he participated in the Hunger Games and how that all went down. The book comes out next year, actually in March. The movie is currently scheduled to come out in 2026 in November. But are y'all looking forward to that? For those of y'all who like Hunger Games, you're looking forward to that?
No.
I'm good.
I haven't went back and
I'm
watched those
fucking
movies,
good.
dog.
I saw them all
Nah.
last year. It seemed a little overrated to me.
Well,
They had them all
So-
on Netflix. I think they took them off recently, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. The last movie we reviewed it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was okay. I didn't like it as much as some other people. My mom loved it, but she also liked the Hunger Games movies a lot. So I thought it was just okay. We'll see. I mean, that shit is 2 years away from now, so we'll see what it looked like when we get there. But yeah, we can go to the next topic. Let's see. Well, how about this? Speaking of Hunger Games, the actor from that last one, Tom Blythe, he played Snow. He has been cast in a live action Watch Dogs movie, also starring Sophie Wilde. Sophie Wilde, for those that don't know, is the girl that she was the main girl in Talk to Me.
Actually, I like her, but
yeah, so those two, they're going to be in the live action Watch Dogs movie. Now, I feel like they announced this movie like a while ago. Maybe I forgot about it. But yeah, how do y'all feel about a live action Watch Dogs movie?
Oh, I'm hyped, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
I don't know if this is the.
Remember
They
that live
do it
action
right, it could be
Assassin's Creed
good.
movie? That's what I feel like. That's what it reminds me of when they did live action Assassin's Creed, and it was just like, okay,
No, you know what it is, bro. Like the game was so hyped, and anytime you call a game like it's gonna be a killer, it is because it was called a GTA killer, and then you saw what actually came out, and it was a fucking lie. But everybody could like agree, like the story had something there, and I feel like a movie might be better than what we
Facts.
actually got.
This shit about to be like fucking Silverfish rather than. Do y'all remember the story even being not even a story? The character Aiden, what was his name? Aiden Pierce. What was his name?
Yeah.
Bro, that game wasn't nothing spectacular. We don't need a movie.
Nah,
bro.
it really wasn't.
yeah. I mean,
Like, I
original
don't.
character, original story.
There's certain shit that just make a hacker movie, bro. It doesn't have to be Watch Dogs. Now that you've made it Watch Dogs, everyone who's played the game is gonna stare at it and say like, okay, is it gonna do the shit that it did? And we're gonna.
Is it going to be parkour?
we got a
There's not
hacker
gonna be
movie.
no
It's Mission
parkour.
Impossible. We really got that. hacker
Right.
movie.
Or this what they gonna do. This what they gonna do. The trailer, I can tell y'all the trailer right now. It's gonna be a nigga in a trench coat. It's gonna look like the beginning of the E3 trailer, the leaves blowing and shit like that. And all you gonna see is he's going this way, he's going down the street, he's doing that, and then he gonna make the whole city go black, and that's gonna be the whole trailer. And that's what's gonna make me watch the movie. They're not gonna do
BG was playing
sold.
games
I'm
with
sold.
that nigga.
that's what's gonna make me watch the movie. He gonna make the city go out, and that's it.
Facts.
Fire.
He's on the left, he's on the left, he's on the right. We lost him. Where'd he go? That's all you gonna do.
Oh my
I will
God, it's
say-
Jason Bourne. Yeah.
I will say, I don't know how y'all feel about the Assassin's Creed movie. As an Assassin's Creed
Trash.
fan myself, I did not enjoy the
watch it.
movie. But when they did those scenes where they went back in time,
It's cool.
those scenes, they look good. Like the choreography looked cool, the parkour looked cool, the fight scenes. But the movie itself, the story and all that shit, it was ass.
You know, it's canon to the actual Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I know.
Lore, right? That's just kind of, and it's
Yeah,
never
no.
mentioned again.
They actually referenced the movie in I want to say Assassin's Creed Origins, because that's the game that came out after the movie. It came out 2017. The movie was like 2016.
Yes, there
Also-
was an
What
email
was the
about
reference
it.
at?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's
Yeah,
Watch
if you
Dogs and
read the
Assassin's Creed
emails
share
as
the same
Layla,
universe.
you'll see a reference to the movie.
Yeah, and they share the same universe.
Ah.
Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed, they're in the same thing. Because in the
Yeah, the little
Watch Dogs,
Ubisoft
you
universe.
do an assassination missions for the assassins in the Watch Dogs.
Yeah, so
I
we'll see.
also look at it though, bro. When it comes to these video game movies, it's the quality's gotten a lot better than what we were getting back then. It was pretty bad. But this also helps them eventually get more eyes on the video games and whatnot, and that just helps the whole ecosystem, in my opinion. So it could be a W. If it's bad, it's
Sure.
bad.
That Mortal Kombat movie was not that long ago.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat
listen,
wasn't bad.
That movie,
No, that was shit. It was dog shit.
That shit
But
was.
listen,
Y'all thought the Mega movie was bad?
it was
Hell
bad. You
yeah.
literally
I
had
thought
the
it
main
was
character.
okay. I don't know.
It was
No,
mid.
What it
no.
was.
Listen,
I thought it was
the main
okay.
character,
I didn't think it was
Y'all
great.
generous as shit. Mid.
Red Pig.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
the main
Mhm.
character's superpower was plot armor. I'm not even
Yeah.
joking. It's plot. That's bad. But listen, everybody agreed though when it came to the fight scenes and doing all the fatalities and stuff. That was on point. They have something there, and for the most part, bro, it did get more people back into the games and whatnot, and it did help the sales for just that universe. But Mortal Kombat and WB is a whole discussion I don't even want to get into. Fuck David Zasslav. I'll say it every week, bro. Like, don't even get me started.
Yeah, so we'll see when some more information come out. There's not much information. Maybe we'll see. Ubisoft has a show on Monday where they're showing some shit, so maybe they'll talk about it then. But we'll see what happens. But let's get to the next topic, and we're gonna got a couple more before we get to the reviews. So I think this trailer came out yesterday or like the day before. The trailer has come out for the Pharrell Williams biopic, and it turns out it's a Lego film. It's a Lego movie, which I didn't see coming. The movie comes out October 11th. Did y'all see the trailer for that?
Indeed.
Yeah, saw it in theaters and
Yes, sir.
I saw it today.
It's good, bro.
What's your thoughts on
It's
that?
actually, yeah, it's gonna make a lot of money. I think people are actually gonna watch it. It's like a musical, to be honest. Like,
Wait. Is it music? Wait.
yeah, it's not, they're playing all his
Yeah,
songs
wasn't-
during that whole fucking movie.
Oh wow. Oh.
And it makes sense for Pharrell. I mean, just the way he operates and whatnot, and his music.
I
And
will say I appreciate Pharrell for choosing that route in the movie. So
Choosing what route?
shout out-
Legos?
who's anime? Who? Yeah, the Legos. That's interesting. I ain't never seen
People
somebody
did
do that.
Batman,
Like,
right?
let my biography be a Lego movie. That's fire.
Yeah, I mean,
I wonder who
I feel like
animated
it's a little bit. It would have been maybe more cheesy if he tried to do like a live action route.
Yeah.
Especially because he's still fucking alive. That's why.
Nigga, they should have did something similar to Michael Jackson instead of that live action bullshit.
It's because he's dead, dog. That's why.
Nah,
I
ain't
feel
nobody
like
watching
Pharrell
ain't nobody watching that shit.
I feel like Pharrell was like if he was dead, it would have made sense to have like a live action. The dude's alive and kicking well. Like that should have been done to do a biopic when you're still like breathing. So
Also, apparently, the name of the movie is Piece by Piece. That's the official name of the movie, Piece by Piece.
Yeah. I love that. I agree with Red Pig. I love that he went the Lego route because that is on brand with him. This nigga went from skateboard P, rapper P, to because I'm happy. Like he makes cruise ship music now, so I mean it makes sense.
Yeah.
But also, I love the Lego movie. I don't know about y'all, but just watching that animation style, once your eyes get used to the jittery nature of it, it's such a joy to see. What I hope they do, and I'm not gonna be mad, but if we don't see the clips in this movie whatsoever, if I do not see Terrence Thornton, I will get pissed. If I don't see Pusha T in this fucking film, I will be annoyed. Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're in the trailer.
Okay, I didn't see them in the trailer. I guess I just kind of skimmed through it, or I guess I was casually watching.
I mean, you hit the Kim to skim through it.
Nah, what I want to do.
Many characters on the screen, dog. So
Now I saw Snoop Dogg. I saw so and so, but I just want. I need to see Kanye. Kanye has to be in the movie.
He won't.
There is no Pharrell story without Kanye.
I don't think he in the
But
movie.
He's not. That nigga too controversial.
Yeah.
See, that's my only.
This is a kids movie, nigga.
Fam,
maybe like 5-6 years ago, maybe, but
they had Kanye on McDonald's commercials, bro. Like what?
What?
Oh, and
y'all don't remember when Kanye?
That was like a couple years ago. That's true.
Yeah,
it don't matter. He's always been controversial. That nigga pulled up in some duck boots and a big ass Lego truck talking about.
Nigga, he said
number
fuck
3.
Jews, nigga.
Yeah, he own fucking production companies and shit. You think they're gonna have him in the fucking movie now?
Right,
guys.
Nothing to do with
Let's
him.
be realistic here, buddy.
All I'm saying is, look, I'm just giving my fucking review. I'm just saying I want to see all the playmakers that we know there to be about Pharrell. That's just what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, be ready for disappointment. What MJ said, y'all? Let them know. What MJ said in Spider-Man?
I'm
Y'all
not
What
gonna
did
know
she
either.
say?
don't remember.
What did she say? You
I
don't
know you're talking
remember.
about Magic
You
Johnson.
don't even remember what she said.
Which other day?
Expect disappointment. I'll probably fuck. Let me look it
You
up.
don't even remember.
Goddamn.
Look.
Never mind. Next topic. It's something about disappointment, nigga. It's something about disappointment.
Also, Red Pick, to answer you, the Lego Group is involved in the production of the movie, and it's being released by Focus Features and Universal Pictures. So
she said, hey, MJ said, if you expect disappointment, then you can never really get disappointed, nigga. There you go. Listen
That
to
is the
MJ.
best I've ever heard you read since I've known you. Good job. I fuck with
Thank you.
indubitably.
Thank
you. But yeah, shout out to that movie, October 11th. We're gonna check that out. Now this next, we got another trailer. Actually, we got a couple more trailers, but this next trailer, ooh, this is for my real deal movie guys. Deal movie guys. We got an official trailer for Alien Romulus, releasing on August 16th. The next film in the Alien saga. Who was checking this out? Who was checking this out?
Checking it out day one.
Yes, sir. Day zero.
Not gonna lie, never been a giant. You know what's crazy, bro? I'm so phony. I'm not a big Aliens fan, but I like the movie Prometheus. Like I like watching the movies about it, but I wouldn't.
Alex, let me just ask you a question. Have you seen the trailer, Alex?
I haven't seen trailers in movies for the past 4 movies.
So this is what I'm gonna need you to do. I'm gonna talk up the trailer while I'm doing so. Red Pig, Alex, I need you to tap in and watch this trailer for the Alien Romulus. Now,
wait, is this a wait? Who directed the first Alien movie? Is it Ridley Scott or
really?
Oh wait,
really,
I did see this trailer. Did it just come out today, or has it been out for a few weeks?
It's been out for a couple days.
Cameron.
Oh no, I haven't seen it. If it just came out, I ain't
No,
seen it.
that's the Predator.
No, you're getting ahead of Red Pig. You're getting ahead of yourself. Ridley Scott directed the first Alien. The second Alien, Aliens, is directed by James Cameron.
Yeah, James
And
Cameron.
then Aliens 3 is directed by David Fincher, also known for movies such as Fight Club, and he did.
But didn't people say
Seven.
the one James Cameron did is the best?
I mean, that's considered the best one because it has more action. It's a really good movie, but I like the first one the most, personally, just because the first one has a little bit more of a horror feel. But the second one is good because it's like a lot of action, but it also keeps the horror element. So it's like the best of both. It's just really good. But yeah, if you haven't seen those movies, definitely go watch those movies and tap in with the new one. This new one is directed by I don't know how to pronounce his name, Fede Alvarez. He did Evil Dead.
1738.
He did Evil Dead 2013. And now he's doing Alien Romulus. And the cool thing about this movie, because Alex brought up Prometheus, one of the big complaints about Prometheus is that it's supposed to be a prequel, but everything in the movie looks way too advanced compared to the original Alien movies. This new movie, for one, the movie is set, it takes place between Alien and Aliens 2. And so if you watch the trailer, it has that visual flair of those movies. It looks like it was like all the set pieces and the costumes and the shit that they're wearing. It looks identical to how they were wearing it in the 80s when they made those movies. To me, that's fire because it actually it makes it feel more believable that it takes place during that time. All that being said, the trailer looked absolutely fire.
Watching the trailer right now, the graphics look crazy.
This is definitely going to be Adobe Cinema viewing. The sound design, I'm expecting amazing sound design, but visuals. One thing I love about Alien 2, the sounds, bro. The soundtrack is fire. The sound effects, like they got this like beeping noise, like when the door opens and like when they go to computer. It's just like it's nostalgia inducing. It's just everything is fire about it. I'm gonna tell you right now, Red Pig, this is not a movie to go see by yourself. You will be scared. So bring a partner, bring two maybe. And yeah, man, we back. Summer blockbuster just coming out in August.
Can I watch it with you?
Absolutely.
Just
meet up. Meet up. We're gonna watch that.
Not to bring it back to the old topic, but one thing one thing that one time just said that reminded me of something. Y'all play Callisto Protocol, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember how menacing them doors sounded when they opened? Like just the general good sound design of that game. Now that is the game that I wouldn't mind seeing a movie about. Callisto Protocol as a movie would be fire.
I wouldn't be mad at it either. The only thing I would ask Alex, they gotta hire a better writer. That's the only they gotta make a better script. The story got.
Well, it's not gonna be gameplay.
I'm saying that because the story in Callisto Protocol is very mid. It's a very mid story.
No,
but the vibes of it is cool, like the sound design and the way it looks.
That movie. Yeah. If that was a movie, boy, that shit would have been. It sucks that the game was creepy for the first like hour or two, and then it would just you were just kind of walking around shooting shit. Anyway,
yeah. But yeah, check that out, August 16th. And then we have one last trailer that released that we can talk about. The trailer for Venom 3: The Last Dance was officially released online.
Oh my god, I watched it today, actually. I saw it today.
I know Red Pig and Tyrek were shaking their pom-poms and asses to this
that
movie.
Shit look mid as hell. That shit look mediocre.
That shit making $1 billion too.
Hey, yes, sir.
Look, I like Tom Hardy and his thick neck as much as the next guy, but that shit do not look like a good time, bro.
That shit that force fire.
So you want a horse with monkey feet? That's all you need to watch a movie?
Venom, the hell? No, that's just. I don't know. Maybe it's a guilty pleasure for me. Those Venom movies are enjoyable, even though the first one's the best one. The second one wasn't as good as the first one, but it's fucking. It's Venom, dog. Like it's not to be taken. Like it's not an excuse. That's what Venom. That's what Venom is. Like, this is literally what Venom does, though.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Rami called me midstream, y'all. God damn it.
Yeah, the wedding tomorrow, nigga.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say this real quick about the Venom. For one, the trailer nothing really caught my eye except for two things. We get to see Venom. What's the word? Basically, he takes over an animal. You see Venom on a horse. He like takes over the horse and shit like that. That looked kind of interesting. I mean, look all right. Overall, though, the movie, it looks like the nigga's still in Mexico where he was fucking 3 years ago. He's still there. I don't know why he didn't. He's still there. It looks mid. The movie looks mid. Venom 2 was terrible. Venom 1 is okay. It's not a bad movie. It's not great. It's okay. Venom 2 is absolutely terrible. Woody Harrelson had no business being in that trash ass wig. He looked crazy. They rushed Carnage.
He was entertaining, bro. Like, I would rather go back and watch that just because of him as Carnage, bro.
The movie is ass.
Hold on, Jack. Jack, you watch some trash ass Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fuck movies.
Hold on,
hey,
bro.
you want to make fun of Venom? Venom has made more money than them fucking movies.
Why are you always bringing up sales? We don't care about no sales, man. I don't give a fuck about no sales.
Y'all think Venom is funny, bro? Like the movie just ain't.
That's what I'm saying. The comedy is not funny. It's cringy. Like I'm gonna eat your face. I'm gonna eat your face, Eddie. Can you give me some food? I'm gonna eat your face. Oh, that shit is
like nigga,
that shit is trash.
Y'all need to read some Venom comics.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you right now, if the Venom comics is like that, I'm not reading none of them. If they like that, I'm not reading a single one.
Them jokes in that movie was like a fucking Sunday newspaper reel, like the comic strips. I'm like, bro, this
shit's ass, man.
I watch Venom every day of the week than fucking trash ass fucking.
And see, this is the problem with Sony trying to milk these characters without Spider-Man. Nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody wants to see Venom without Spider-Man. Nobody wants to see Morbius without Spider-Man. Nobody wants to see Kraven without Spider-Man. Nobody wants to see this shit.
The Venom movies all made a lot of money.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Nobody wants to see movie was so bad they took it out of theaters, and then when people were jokingly saying no, bring it back, they brought it back and still didn't sell
I'll never defend the Mobius movies.
I don't like those movies. Two things. Jack in the chat make a good point. He says these are Sony movies. Tyrek is such a fanboy. You see it, right? You see it, right?
Oh shoot! Wait a minute.
Well, I don't like Morbius, and I don't like Madam Web.
Pull up the meme, bro.
Jack is slow. So
hold on, but look. On top of that, my boy Chrono Clicker, shout out to Chrono Clicker. He said hating on Venom, but then gas up boring ass Oppenheimer. I'm assume you trolling. I'm gonna assume you trolling.
Nah, he on your ass.
If you're not trolling, then we got a problem. If you think Oppenheimer is boring, I'm gonna just assume you can't read. I'ma just assume you can't do simple math. You don't know 2 plus 2, brother.
That nigga dropped.
I'm gonna assume you ain't got a doctorate in astrophysics, nigga.
I'm comparing two IPs together. The reason why I can compare sales, someone in the comments said, I'm not comparing a movie that's like not gonna make a lot of money, but it's a good movie. Like Flower Moon did not make a lot of money, but it's obviously better than 99% of movies that ever came out. I'm comparing two IPs, TMNT, which Jack loves to dick ride, and Venom, which is another IP of a character that's like well known but not hasn't had its own cut like series till now. Those are very, very comparable, and people go and watch the Venom movies more than they do the TMT movies. And there's been multiple TMT movies, and they've gotten it wrong. The Venom movies have been successful, widely fucking successful, both of them. Even you can say what you want about, I don't like it, but without Spider-Man, it's done better than most fucking Marvel movies have done. MCU movies have done recently too. Both of the movies have done pretty well on lower budgets than any of the MCU movies. So they're obviously doing something right.
We don't care about no box office.
Yes, you do, nigga. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Just pull up the reviews. See what the reviews got to say.
The reviews are good. The reviews are decent. They're decent. They're not bad.
The reviews are good. What are you smoking?
The first Venom movie got good reviews.
Hey, I got a question. If y'all see a restaurant and y'all see it's rated 3 out of 5 stars, are you running to go get some food?
TMNT's not more popular than Venom, Jack. Get the fuck out of here. You're fucking crazy. They're not more popular than the fucking Spider-Man villain. You're fucking nuts. Get the fuck out of here, Jack.
Tyrek, are you a pony? Are you a pony?
Huh?
Are you a pony?
Are you a hog?
What the fuck kind of question?
Fuck out of here.
Hey Tyrek, what's the market price of oxtail, nigga?
What's the market price on you, nigga?
Wagwan. Nah, okay. Let's go. Let's just say this: Venom. The story. First of all, the story leaked. Okay, if you follow any insider, the story is out, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't looking good. It's just not. I'm gonna let y'all go watch that if you. I got you. I'm gonna let y'all watch that if y'all want to, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm very curious to know what Tyrek's going to review this movie after he sees it. I'm very curious if he's gonna keep it real. If he's gonna keep it, put it this way: the way this nigga be judging the Marvel movies and all this, I'm very curious how he's gonna feel about this film when he sees it.
Okay, I'm gonna rate it what it deserves, and I've said it before. I've literally said.
But you like Venom 2. Venom 2 is the worst one so far, and you like it.
I said I liked the movie. I didn't say the movie was great. I didn't say it was good. I said it was an enjoyable movie. There are some movies that are enjoyable. That doesn't mean they're great or good. I just feel like it was an enjoyable fucking watch. I've said that multiple fucking times.
If you can enjoy that, I'm finding it hard to believe you didn't enjoy Last Jedi.
Last Jedi was a poorly crafted movie in a universe that broke.
If The Last Jedi had a damn Sony logo in the beginning of the movie,
I mean,
all on it, bro.
I don't like all Sony movies. I literally said that the Morbius movie was trash, and
no, we fast forward around here.
We're gonna take your word for it. We're gonna take your word for it, brother.
Yeah, and I've said since I've known you, I've said the Venom movies were good. So it's not like I just something new. I've always said they were good. What the fuck?
We're gonna see how you feel about this new one when it comes out. But we'll get to that.
No. Spoil the movie for me right now.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Fresh ingredient, bro. Who you talking about on the Carnage take is juice, booty juice? Who you talking about, brother? Wait a minute.
Yeah, he gotta put a name on that. But yeah, we done with that. We'll get to that when the movie comes out. When it come out, October?
October.
Okay, so yeah, we'll get to that.
Tyrek, we will be there. We will be there.
We will be there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Also, Tyrek, one thing. Is Andrew Garfield? Is this an Andrew Garfield universe?
No, it's not.
So
that's a spoiler. It's a spoiler. It's a spoiler.
Oh no, I'm not spoiling anything. But Tom did say in the interview that when people were asking like, "Hey, what about MCU Spider-Man?" He's like, "We got our own Spider-Man." He didn't elaborate, but that's.
I'm gonna say this: the answer to your question, Red Peg, is a spoiler that I know the answer to, but I cannot say because it's a spoiler. Like I said, the movie leaked.
Spoiler for the next movie.
The movie is already leaked. I know what happens, but I can't say it because it's a spoiler.
Send me the spoiler.
I'm gonna try to find the original source, but I'm gonna type it in the spoilers channel. Now, while we on this topic, real quick, I'm glad Red Peg came back. Since this trailer came out, Red Pig has been on his fucking hands doing a handstand popping ass to Venom 3 Last Dance. Red Pig, I have never heard you speak about Venom 1 or Venom 2. I didn't even know you liked these movies. So why all of a sudden are you hype and popping ass to Venom 3?
Because it looked cool. First of all, you've never brought it up with me. I seen the first one in theaters.
We talked about Venom in the past. I'm just saying it never occurred to me. But
yeah, these were I seen the first Venom in movies. 2018, I think.
Yeah,
that's the same. Yeah, I seen that in the movies. I thought it was fire. I thought it was I guess fire. I thought it was a fun movie. I thought Venom 2 was kind of ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. But this third one looks fire. We'll be there day one. It looks fun.
What
I was laughing at the trailer.
There was nothing in this trailer.
Nigga, that Venom horse was it fire to you, nigga?
Just the horse and Miss Chen has got you acting up. Come on, bro.
Nigga, that should look fire. That should look fire.
Matter of fact, tell me
y'all niggas pop ass. Y'all niggas pop ass for John Wick, and all he says and shoot niggas and do a slow ass cartwheel and shoot niggas in the head, and y'all go bananas over that, nigga. But I can't go bananas over a Venom horse, nigga.
He killed a man with a book, bro.
Okay.
A book. A pencil.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
And Venom bites niggas' heads off.
He was having a shootout in the airport.
What are we doing here? Come on. Be for real. Be for real. Venom is much cooler than John.
Hey man, like I just wanted to ask Red Pig. Like I said, I didn't know the nigga was a Venom fan, but he seems real excited. Again, I'm very curious how y'all gonna feel about this film after y'all see it. We're gonna find out.
Man.
But we can go ahead and jump into the reviews. That was the last of our news topics. We can start with.
Oh, you didn't talk about the. I know you want to do the Marvel topic, but you didn't talk about Avengers 5, like what that situation is.
Yeah.
The only thing I saw about that is
what is that situation?
They talked about they're looking for a director. That's the last thing I seen about it. What you saw?
60+ actors and all that other shit.
Well, not that. Specifically, they were trying to get, the director of Deadpool 3 to do the Avengers 5 movie.
Why him, though?
But this Deadpool movie must be fire for them to want to continue. So that's what I'm guessing. And we know Deadpool and Wolverine are going to be pretty much leading that Secret Wars. And I have a theory that they're going straight into fucking Secret Wars. I don't even think they're doing the Kang shit anymore. That's the vibe I've been getting.
And
whatnot in news.
The only thing about that, the last thing I seen about Kang is that they're still looking to recast, and that we'll find out who it is soon. And the names they keep bringing up is Coleman Domingo or J.D. Washington, Denzel's son.
The dude for Tenet?
Yes, I've seen that. Yeah. I've seen that.
So,
but the reason I bring that up though is because they were saying Sean Levy to be that director, but it was a rumor that came out. Oh, actually. He didn't give a yes or no to it. He didn't sign off on anything or give a verbal communication on, yeah, I'll do it. So they had Jordan Peele come out there, quote unquote, and other directors that they are thinking as a backup if he doesn't take the role. That's why I'm like, I don't know about the X-Men one being true. It's because that came out first. And they already said that they are planning something huge with this. You got 60 characters that are rumored to be in there. You got RDJ talking about, yeah, I'm open to coming back for Iron Man. I know what that's for. That's Secret Wars, brother. Like, it's pretty obvious. They're building up for something, and we know that Marvel's been kind of, I won't say dead, but just like it feels empty as hell without the. Yeah, like it's not the same.
Without the big boys like Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr.
Well, they fucked up the thing is, I feel like they played their cards wrong. They tried to push the wrong characters. When they had like Doctor Strange there, they had like Thor. The Thor movie was trash. Taika Waititi needs to die for that shit. No, he did not. If he gets hit by a bus tomorrow, I'm probably gonna throw a block party. Fuck him. They just pushed the wrong characters. I feel like they tried to replace the old cast too fast and didn't have a transition period with them. So it's like, if you're gonna pass the torch, you can't just throw the torch at the other characters.
And they starting to realize, like, niggas don't care about the Young Avengers. Niggas don't care about fucking Shang-Chi
and that's still in the works too. That's supposed to come out in like 2
people
years.
don't give a fuck. You know what movie people give a fuck about and was disappointing? It was Doctor Strange, because everyone's Doctor Strange is about to go, and then it was disappointing, and they killed Wanda off, and it's like, all right, dog. Then Loki came back, and now he's kind of just trapped in this little corner, and he's not coming back. So it's like they're trying to retire these old legacy characters, and
Also,
yeah, I feel like just
we don't
all this.
know we don't know what the plan is with Jonathan Majors either.
What you mean?
No, that
So
nigga out of there, bro. It's okay.
Yeah,
No,
They already fired him.
no,
He been fired.
no, I'm
Yeah,
saying
but
like,
not-
what's the pivot plan? Because the whole buildup was for him to be
Yeah,
the next big
and
Thanos, basically.
Well, the
That's
thing
why
is
we find out
that
Loki though, because I think they wrote him out, and just like with WandaVision, well, Multiverse of Madness, they wrote out Scarlet Witch so that way she can do other movies and shows that make sense. Loki wasn't. It was a one-off thing, and then it came to be a second season, and
but
the
Ant-Man,
Kang shit happened, and they wrote Kang out of there. And then
Yeah,
also the Ant-Man situation, they built that up wrong, and they were trying to set up Beyonder, and now we probably won't. Well, we're gonna see Beyonder, but we know damn sure it ain't gonna be Jonathan Majors. So
this is my whole thing with the Kang shit. As of right now, it seems like they're not getting rid of him completely. They may minimize his role, but as of from everything that I keep seeing, they're going to recast Kang, and he's still going to be in the movies. He's not
they
going
have
completely.
to. They have to because the Fantastic Four movie, the way how I feel like it's gonna go, the connecting person is Kang. They can't just like, oh, we got rid of him. There's a reason
Yeah.
why they introduced him to Ant-Man,
Mhm.
and the reason I don't have a problem with him losing the Ant-Man in that movie because we know that's not Kang at his best. He was still like recovering from whatever the fuck happened from him being banished. So I feel like that was a good way of introducing him. It's just that the rollout for the new phase has been so slow, and they pretty much leaked or not leaked. It's like it's been incomplete because they brought in X-Men, and we don't know when X-Men's coming in, and then they're not tying up the other loose ends. It's like with the first three phases of Marvel, there was the timelines were converging on each other, like where like everything was leading up to the one point with Thanos. And I feel like with this last two or three phases, everything's been diverging away from each other, and then they're kind of
Yeah.
like lost. You're like, dog, what direction are you going? This one character, like Miss Marvel, she's doing something different. Fucking Doctor Strange is doing something different. None of the movies feel like the characters feel like they're working towards the same goal anymore. And theoretically, they're not because the encouragers are supposed to come in and they're supposed to like solve that problem. But it feels like they're just so disconnected in this world that they're all supposed to share. Whether that's Tiamat being out there and they're saying, "Oh, we're gonna address the Thunderbolts movie." Well, motherfucker, it's been 4 years since the movie came out, Eternals, and now you're just addressing it in Thunderbolts and next year. So it's like a lot of these movies just feel disconnected from each other in a universe that's supposed to be shared. So that's their issue. The first 2 or 3 phases, we all knew it was building up to, and that built excitement up for people. People don't know what the fuck is going on. It's too much moving parts going on now. So I feel like they gotta. Kang was an important factor in making this like something to build towards. If they just get rid of the nigga, how are you supposed to draw people back in? Thanos was that person where, oh my god, Thanos, we're building up to him. Kang was supposed to be that next person, and based because this nigga can't stay away from white bitches, we kind of got fucked in that regard. So yeah.
Sometimes you gotta get fucked, bro.
But yeah, we'll see what
You
happens.
gotta get fucked.
We can go ahead and jump into the movie reviews real quick. Who saw Hitman so far?
Me. Did anybody else see it?
Red Peg and Saint. So I'm gonna watch it. I didn't have time to watch it today. I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow.
Hey man.
We'll get that review first. Red Peg, go ahead, kick us off with the Hitman review. Well, first off, before you do that, make sure you explain what's the movie about, brother.
Okay, so it's based in Louisiana on this undercover cop, New Orleans, Louisiana, I should say. It's an undercover cop. He's a professor at the University of New Orleans, the school I go to, and he's like catching fit. I don't want to spoil the movie. That's what I do when I explain the movies.
You do.
You got to pull
Basically,
a sign,
okay. I'm gonna pull up. It's a professional killer, Gary Johnson. He breaks protocol to help a desperate woman trying to flee an abusive husband and finds himself falling for her. That's basically what it is.
So that's the synopsis.
And so basically, this movie is like a romantic comedy. It's fucking fire, dog. It's funny. Glenn Powell, fucking fire, nigga. Fire. This is one of the best movies of the year. I recommend that everybody go watch it. If you have Netflix, go steal somebody's password. Do what you gotta do. Steal it. I don't care. You gotta watch this movie. Really good. I like a lot of the callbacks in New Orleans and shit. I don't know. I felt like I was at home
So
watching
you
this movie. It's
so
really
it's
good.
biased because you saw some streets that look familiar.
No,
Gotcha.
It's
Wow.
no, it's genuinely good. Like,
Makes fucking sense.
listen, buddy, you're biased to John Wick, so I could be a little biased.
Yeah.
Bro, the actor I forget Glenn Powell, really good in this movie. The lady who played Maddie, also really good in this movie. The nigga Jasper, really good. He was really good in this movie. He made you hate him. He was a good asshole.
He was an asshole
Yeah.
on Walking Dead as well. So.
Yep. Really, really, really good movie. Great acting around the board. Shot well. Yeah, it was pretty good. Soundtrack pretty good. Yeah. Go ahead, Saint.
What would you give out of 10?
I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Damn. Okay.
9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Now, let's be
9 out of 10.
honest.
One of the best romantic comedies this decade by
Now,
far. One of the
okay.
best movies on Netflix.
You can't be saying shit like that when you ain't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen that many romantic comedies in the last decade.
I have. I've seen more than you think, nigga.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Be honest
Yeah,
though. Did you give it extra points because it takes place in New Orleans and it goes to your school and all that? Be real.
No.
Be real. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, I gave it this score because it's quirky. It's like I haven't seen a romantic comedy that was funny and just interesting in a while. Like, it was
Okay,
adorable
fine.
to me. Like, oh no,
Oh,
it
you
was
acting like
fire.
you just didn't go see the
It
Fall
was
Guys.
fire.
It was oozing
fire.
charm. It was oozing charm.
This is way better than Fall Guys.
Whoa.
It was charming. It was charming as fuck, bro. Powell, he showcases his talents here, nigga. It's like two different people, bro. I almost put. It's fire. It's fire.
Dude,
He
you're
really
fucking
showed off
spoiled.
his
Just stop
acting chops
talking.
here. He showed off his.
I ain't gonna lie.
acting chops
I
here.
said this
There's
on
so
my.
many disguises in this movie, bro.
You're talking.
And
Did
it's
you
great
just say that
right
he
now.
did? He, did
It's
you just say he
fire.
showed you the sky's the limit? Oh my! Next time.
No,
nigga,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that, nigga. The movie is fire.
Oh,
That
Hey
nigga showed
man, look. I said this in my review, but
Saint.
I didn't
forget Saint
I didn't like Fall Guy as much as a lot of people did. But
yeah, because it was alright. It was.
It's understandable.
But Saint, go ahead. What's your review on him, man?
That shit like a 7 out of 10, almost a 6.
Tripping.
Damn.
I hate when movies try to put this comedy on there as a category because that's what it's put on Netflix. But that shit was alright. I wasn't like laughing my ass off. I came in this movie blind. I didn't watch no trailers, nothing. I
Me
just
either,
saw
yeah.
Glenn's in there. I'll go watch it. I'll give it a shot. And I've been trying to like do a little better, because I've been sitting on Netflix for years. I'm like, let me watch these Netflix films and try to give them a chance. I honestly, I don't think it was good or it wasn't bad. It was okay.
I disagree.
Casting is there, but I don't know. The ending was kind of just like, what the fuck? Like, I guess
that was fire. Fire out of nowhere ending.
Like it wasn't realistic, but
the dramatization of a real life situation. This is like a situation that first of all, Gary, the person he's portraying, is a real life person. I thought it was funny. Yeah. I thought it was fire.
And this is on Netflix.
That was cool,
bro. Yes,
it came out today on Netflix,
bro. So Alex, he a psychology and philosophy lecturer. Works part-time at the police station as an undercover cop. So it's a So imagine a psychology teacher. He knows how people think. He knows how people will take things. Being an undercover
that's
cop.
Also another thing too, though, bro. Because like when he's not doing like the personas of like the hitman, of course, and he's like, that's a professor. I'm like, I can't really believe this nigga with this fake ass wig and these glasses, bro. I'm like, come on, man.
They had one part. When he was playing a Russian dude, I was like, yeah, that fake as hell. But the other one, the other ones was alright.
Like the personas, those were fire. Like, okay,
the personas was fire.
That stuff. Because that reminds me like kind of like Eddie Murphy and a lot of other actors.
Right.
Fuck, what's Robin? God damn it, I'm forgetting his fucking name, bro. Miss Doubtfire, bro.
Robert, not Robin Thicke, nigga. The dead nigga.
Robin Williams, nigga.
Yeah, Robert Williams.
Yeah,
Robert Thicke.
Yeah,
yeah, Robert.
Yeah, like it just gave me those vibes. But when he was like, wasn't playing any personas, I was just like, I can't believe you with this wig, dog, and these glasses like that. No. What the fuck we doing? But I get it, Netflix, whatever, a little budget, little film. But it was okay.
This movie, this This one of the best little romantic comedies in a minute.
If you
This shit made
bored,
me want.
you
This shit made me want role play too, nigga. That shit was fire.
This
Fire.
nigga getting
Nah, that
horny
is
on
crazy.
air. What the
That shit
next
made me
movie,
want to
bro?
try role play, nigga. I might have to try that with somebody, nigga.
You about to buy that Young Thug dress in a minute, bro.
Ooh, okay. If y'all had to role play, what would it be? I might be the one. I might be that woman. They be like, "Hey, girl." I might be that woman.
No, it's so they got the scene. You go see Alex. She go like, unbuckle your seatbelt.
No,
I
that
wanna
was
Get
fine.
off the
bro.
plane. I'm like, okay. I want to try that. Okay.
She was good.
I'm
She was good. I give her that,
Yeah.
bro. What's her name? Adria. I'm not even gonna pronounce.
Yeah,
her
I forgot
fucking
her name.
name.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
But she's also
She
in
was
another
really
film
good.
that's coming out. That's directed by Zoe Kravitz. So I'm gonna check more of her stuff out. But yeah, the casting is cool. I mean, like,
Yeah, the
they
casting
did
is
their thing,
perfect
but
to me.
I don't think this movie was anything special. I was just like, okay, this is one of those things. You bored? You ain't got no other movie to watch?
Yeah.
I guess go watch it. But I wouldn't say this is a must watch.
This
I
is a
bet.
surprise hit. This is a surprise hit. I think it's in theaters some places. I'm not sure.
It's in select theaters. So check your local theater, see if they got it shown if you want to go see it in theater. Otherwise, it's on
Hey, does
Netflix.
it?
I'm gonna say this is the year of Glenn Powell, baby. I'm officially a
Oh
Glenn
my
Powell
God.
fan. I can't wait to go see Twister, nigga, with he in.
Yo, you got a crush on this nigga, bro.
This
Just
one
you
of the
got you
year's
think this nigga
funniest-
cute, bro. You
This
just
one
got
of
a
the
crush on
year's
this nigga, bro.
funniest, sexiest movies of the year, nigga. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
It's one of the funniest, sexiest, most enjoyable movies of the year, baby.
Wait a minute. It cannot be
Shout out to
sexier.
Netflix.
It cannot be sexier
What?
than Challengers.
Oh my God. Next time,
You know,
next show.
That sounds.
Alex,
I'll see y'all next
I'm
Sunday.
telling you
I'll
right
see y'all
now,
next
Alex,
Sunday.
when you watch Challengers, you're going to start sweating a
You get
little
stiffy?
bit. You're going to start sweating
I'll
a
see
little
y'all
bit.
I'm
I'll
not
see
gonna
y'all
lie.
next Sunday.
Your heart going to start beating.
If Alex sees that, bro, he might fuck the screen, bro. No cap.
Nigga, that fucking
You
spider
low-key?
camel cricket don't do nothing for me, nigga. Stop bringing that up to me, bro.
Okay, once you see
Nah,
them two
bro,
niggas
Get
tongue,
that hate out your heart.
Two
Hey,
niggas
man.
tongue. Hey man, next
Hey.
topic, bro.
Hey, let's go see that shit.
All right. So let's get to the
all that hair on Alex. Stand up, nigga. I'm telling you.
Let's get to the next review. Real quick, who all saw The Watchers? I know I did.
Me. Oh shit.
Did Tyrek? Did you see it too? What's Tyrek
Why
at?
is Jack Wolf repeatedly typing this shit?
Yeah, I saw it.
He said YouTube censoring his comment.
He said it like twice. Heck, bro. If Benji can manage to get that little thumbtack down that far, god damn.
So yeah, we'll do our review for The Watchers. Let me do a synopsis real quick.
God.
So just a little background. This movie is directed by Ishana Night Shyamalan. She's one of the daughters of M. Night Shyamalan. This is her directorial debut. She wrote and directed the film. Some people on Twitter were calling it, nepotism, but hey, it is what it is. The movie's based on a book called The Watchers. And the synopsis is a 28-year-old artist gets stranded in an expansive, untouched forest in Western Ireland. Finding shelter, she unknowingly becomes trapped alongside 3 strangers who are stalked by mysterious creatures every night. I'm gonna give my quick thoughts and then we'll get some reviews. I know Alex saw it too.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, one of the things that I noticed in my theater. Well, let me explain to y'all what happened. I bought my ticket for this earlier in the week. The movie was being shown in Prime, not Dolby, but Prime, which is it's similar to Dolby. It has the speakers in the chairs. It has the 4K projector, but it don't have the Dolby Atmos and don't have the Dolby cinema 4K, whatever the fuck.
Wait, one time. So, did the screen look clearer to you when you went to Prime than Dolby?
Well, let me explain.
Okay.
So, I bought my ticket in Prime. I get to the movies today. I show the theater person my ticket. She's like, "Oh yeah, auditorium, whatever." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, that's not the Prime auditorium." So I was like, "Whatever, maybe she just read it wrong." I go walk into the Prime theater. I'm sitting down, and they're showing previews for a bunch of kids movies. I'm like, "That's not right. This is a horror movie. That's not right." So I look at my ticket again. It says the wrong auditorium, and it has a seat number that don't even exist in the auditorium that it's telling me to go to. So I'm
What
like,
was you sitting on an arm bar, nigga? How'd you even sit down?
no. So the Prime theater goes up to H. It goes past H. I bought a seat in row H. The theater that they sent me to don't even have an H. It stops at F. Long story short, I think there was a glitch. Maybe there was a glitch, or sometimes they do this. They switch showings around. Maybe I got my ticket too early and they switched some shit around. I don't know. Long story short, I didn't get to see it in Prime because I got my ticket for 2:00. It was something like that, and the next Prime showing was like way later. So I went to the correct theater, but the downside is it don't have the nice projectors. It don't have the bigger screen, whatever. The reason I mention all of this, when the movie comes on, the first thing I notice is super dark. And I'm like, I don't know if the movie is just dark or if it's just this projector, like if it's just this screening looks like this. But the whole time the movie was dark, and like it took my eyes a second to get adjusted. But like when they have like nighttime scenes, it's very noticeable. Like it's dark as fuck. Like you can't make out any details. And then like even when they transition to the daylight, it looks very dark still. So that's one thing I just wanted to make note of. The movie looked very dark. Could have just been me, but I don't know. The other thing, the movie, the writing is kind of weird because the movie just kind of starts. It's not a lot of setup. You know, it starts with this girl. She's working at a pet store in Ireland, but they never answer the question of why she's in Ireland. She's American. We don't, as far as I know, we don't know why she's in Ireland, how she got there.
Well, she just moved away.
But I don't think they ever really say that. She's just there.
Yeah, they say. I mean, they don't tell you like she moved here in 2015 because she found a job opportunity. I mean, there's a reason why she went to Ireland away from America.
I get that, but I don't know. It's certain things that they just don't really explain. It just kind of happens. But let me get into the actual review of the movie. So this movie, what I'll say, the story, I'm trying not to spoil it either. The story, it kind of starts out interesting, you know, mysterious. There's this forest. People go into the forest, and they basically set up that if you reach a certain part of the forest, you get stuck. You can't leave. And if you stay in the forest past sunset, these monsters come out, and you fucking die. So they set that up. So the girl goes to the forest, and she immediately realizes that she's stuck in the forest. She can't get out. But she runs into these people, and they help her, and they bring her into this like shelter, and they stay inside the shelter, and that's how they survive the nights. But one of the things that they're supposed to do when they're in that shelter, whatever these monsters are, they come each night and they look at these people through this glass mirror. The people inside the shelter can't see outside. They can't see the monsters, but the monsters can see them. And they basically just put on a show for them. Some of them dance, some of them do whatever. They put on a show for these monsters. That's the basis of the movie. And the questions start coming up like, who are these monsters? Where'd they come from? You know, who built this place? How do we get out? Is it possible to get out? Those are all the stuff. Those are the questions that the movie sets up. Besides that, without getting too much into spoilers, one thing I want to mention, the acting. Listen, I grew up watching a lot of movies with Dakota Fanning in it because she was a child star. And for whatever reason, a lot of the movies that my mom liked, a lot of those movies had Dakota Fanning in it. So like I've kind of grown up watching some of her work. One of my favorite movies from her is she was in World of Worlds with Tom Cruise. She is not very good in this movie to me. It kind of felt like a very phoned in performance, like she was just doing a favor because she knows M. Night Shyamalan. It's his daughter's movie. I don't know. She just wasn't very good in this movie. Granted, I don't think she really had much to work with. I mean, this story was nothing special. The writing was nothing special. But even still,
did she write the movie too?
His daughter did, yeah. And Shauna.
It's based off of a book.
It's not off a script.
It's not an original movie. She wrote it off of a book. But
okay.
But yeah, her acting is just not very good. There's some other actors in the movie that are better than her. What else do I want to say? The movie's not scary. It's a horror movie, but it's not scary. It's not one of those. It's more of a thriller, if anything. I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing. I mean, if you like M. Night Shyamalan movies, I guess a pro would be it's very similar to those movies. His daughter, it doesn't really feel any different. Like, you could have told me that he made this movie and I wouldn't have questioned it. It doesn't really feel like different. It doesn't feel like anything new. It doesn't feel like she's breaking new ground or like bringing her own style or vision. It kind of just feels like she's doing a movie that her dad would have did. The movie feels very outdated. I think we talked about that in the Discord. Alex said if this movie came out in like 2009, it would have been received well, and I agree. The whole movie, just even like the way it's written, everything, the story, it feels like a 2010 movie. Like it came out in 2010s, like 2008, 2009. Like it feels like that. What else do I want to say? Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it from what I can say. What I will say is right now the movie is like a 30. It's like in the 30% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's not a trash. It's not completely trash, but it's not very good. This is not very good. If I had to rate the movie out of 10, I'll probably give it like a 5 out of 10.
Damn.
Very basic. Very basic script. Very predictable because just like her dad, there's a twist, but it's very predictable. The movie has kills, but they're not really interesting kills. It's just nothing really interesting about this movie. This would be like a decent. It honestly feels like a Netflix movie, and I mean that kind of.
Now, this is a Netflix movie, and I feel like people take that as a slight, but I really be feeling like if this was a Netflix movie, we would think
it probably would have been received better.
Yeah, like Bird Box wasn't an amazing movie, but the fact that it was a Netflix original, we was like, oh, this shit fire.
You know what's funny about that? I could actually see that this would be very comparable to Bird Box as far as quality goes. So this might have done well on Netflix.
This would have been really well received as a Netflix original.
Not a very good movie. I recommend wait for streaming. If you're a fan of M. Night Shyamalan's films, like you just fuck with his movies, then you'll like this because it's
if you love Curry, you'll see this shit.
It literally feels like a movie he made. So, there was one more thing I was going to say before I passed it off. There's a TV show called From that I started watching last year. I think From is also based on the book. I could be wrong, but this movie feels very, very similar to that TV show. If any of y'all have seen it, similar concepts. These monsters who come out at night, they try to trick you into opening the door by taking shape of people you know and love. And if you open the door, they kill you. It's a lot of similarities to that. So if you've seen the TV show From, the movie is similar, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the TV show is way better. Alex, go ahead with your review for the watch.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna try to spoil nothing. The main issue with this movie. Oh, let me start off with the good things because I always come in acting like I hate every movie. The good thing that this movie does is that it didn't feel like a cheap throwaway horror that we've been getting all year long. Tarot is the definition of cheap as it's a horror movie, come see it. You know what I mean? This movie wasn't a horror movie, but it was kind of like a suspense thriller. So I do applaud that it wasn't the typical like, oh, we're in a haunted house and people are getting dragged into a room. Like it tried to do something different with the concept. The issue this movie's had though, because other than it being mediocre, she struggles exactly with what her father struggles with. M. Night Shyamalan movies always start out so strong. Like the concept, you think, oh, this could be really, really good. And it's not that the story crumbles. It's not that the twist is super bad. It's just like he struggles with lasting the full 12 rounds of this film, bro. Like, and he produced it. So yeah, she probably wrote it and she directed it. Your daddy producing it, so that nigga definitely helping you, like guide you in how to do this shit. So yeah, it just felt. I don't want to say too much of the story because if I give you a little bit, then it's gonna you're gonna be spoiled for the rest of it because you're gonna put pieces together. It kind of. Yeah, I can't say that either. I'll just say this: it's a movie. The story ain't crazy, but it's something different. I will say that the monster type is different. I haven't seen a movie like this with this type of monster in a very long time, if at all. Have you, Wonton?
I mean, outside of the TV show I mentioned, no. But the TV show is older. The TV show came in like 2019, 2020, such shit.
So I can give credit there. Like the same way when I think there's something to be said about movies that they can give you a monster and the origin story feels fresh. Like Jeepers Creepers felt fresh. It was like, it's as simple as a demon bat, but it gave it its whole, like, it just made you feel like, oh, this is something different. Like, this ain't the typical vampire. This isn't the typical, it's like a amalgamation of a few different type of beasts. And so I will give her credit. She did give a different type of variety, monster variety type for this year. Let's get to the acting. Dakota Fanning, she needs to go back to where she was 12 and all she had to do was scream and look scared, because this definitely felt phoned in. This didn't feel like, oh my God. Wonton, remember at the end of the movie? I'm not going to spoil nothing, but there's something in this movie where the power of love wins, and it's the most cheesiest shit I have seen in a very long time.
Yeah.
And as she was delivering these lines, I was just staring at the screen, and I swear to God, I stared at the screen, and I was wondering, I know as she's saying these lines, does she in her mind think this is some bullshit? Or like, oh my God, I'm doing the thing in movies where it's like, the power of love can save us all. Like, I was watching the words leave her mouth, and I was like, I know you feel corny. Like, I know you know this is stupid. I know you feel stupid doing this scene. You got to. You've been in the industry too long.
That's why I sound like her acting wasn't very good, but the script didn't really help her out much either.
I mean, it didn't require much to be pulled from her, but I don't even give her that excuse. Because if you don't have a lot to work with, you can. Prime example, Hateful Eight took place in one fucking cabin. Them niggas, their characters, their accents, their lines, their delivery, the tenacity, they filled up that room with personality. There wasn't any empty space in that cabin. This movie has a small room, and all the characters, it feels like their energy never meshes well together. It feels like, okay, my 20% of my character, I'm gonna say my lines and do my stuff right here, and then you do your shit over there, and you do your shit over there. But none of them ever felt like it actually meshed well together. There were a few times where the character types clashed, but it never really felt like, bro. I'm not.
They weren't bouncing off of each other as far as acting.
Nigga, there was a time skip where they were together for like, some of the characters had been together for a year, like at least a year. Some of them characters were together for like 6, 7, 8, 9 months. And it still felt like we just met each other yesterday. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the chemistry was not well written out for these characters. And so that was something that annoyed me. What else? Like, what this movie does,
is so predictable.
I mean, the plot twist was predictable, but what this movie does, bro, y'all ever see a movie and in the first 5 minutes, it like, you could just stare at it and be like, okay, that's gonna be a plot point later. Okay, yeah, this is gonna come up later. Like, it's almost as if we were, in video games where you see the ledge and it's painted yellow and that means go jump on that ledge. That's what this movie felt like. There were so many yellow ledges in this movie where I would see some shit and I'll wait for 15 to 20 minutes for it to be brought. Oh, okay, there it is. There we go. Here's the payoff. But it doesn't feel like a good payoff. It just feel like, okay, you hinted at it, you foreshadowed that this might be a thing, but I don't know. I will say this. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. I will give her credit. For this to be her first movie that she's directing and writing, I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. I do think she needs to pull away from being produced by her father, because this movie felt like that old. I think we talked about that in Discord. Old as a concept didn't sound bad. The execution was terrible. Split might be the only movie that didn't feel like a piece of shit when it came out. And that's mainly because we really, really like the main actor and his portrayal of those 20 different personalities. But I mean, M. Night Shyamalan has been very not even. Didn't he do the fucking Knock in the Cabin, Knock at the Wood?
Yeah, he did with Batista.
Even, bro, that movie had a cool concept. We are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And we have to sacrifice one of y'all to save humanity. If you just write that as a topic sentence on a paper, this looks like this could be fucking amazing. How is it delivered? well, let's watch the TV and just see how shit pans out. And I'm Batista and I wear a very tight button down, but don't run away, little girl. I love you. And I don't want to do this to you. Like, yeah, I don't know. Just go see the movie if you're bored. It's not bad. It's not the worst movie that's been out this year. So you at least have some refuge. And when you go in there, you'll at least get something different. I'll give you that. You'll get something different. 6.5 out of 10.
6.5.
And
Okay. I mean, it's not terrible.
6.5. It's mediocre.
Yeah. Last but not least, Mafia. What's your thoughts on the movie?
Like, I watched the movie too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. But Mafia, go ahead. You can go ahead and then we'll go for Tyrek.
All right. So like Alex was saying, for a first movie, Midnight's Kid, this was a pretty safe movie. Story wasn't bad. Pacing wise, I thought the movie had good pacing. It probably would have helped if they probably made it just a little bit longer. The characters, all of them forgettable. Like I said, the ending, well, the whole plot twist, all you have to do is pay attention to like one part of the movie for a few seconds, and you've already figured out the twist. So, not
Yeah,
really
pretty
much there. Overall, I say this movie was a 6 out of 10.
Not mad at it. And Tyrek, what you think?
So I think this movie could have used another hour to kind of, because there's a shift in the movie in the middle of the movie. I feel like this movie was 2 movies in terms of plot. First half of the movie was definitely more of a mystery. Then it kind of went into like a monster movie towards the last half. And I feel like the build up in the first half of the movie is really good. It was really interesting. And then it kind of turned to a generic monster movie the second half. I feel like that could have been transitioned better if they gave the movie another 30 minutes to 45 minutes to build up the transition between the two halves of the movie. Because the first half of the movie, I think Alex touched on it, was really, really like interesting and it was different. There was a direction I thought they were going to go in, and it didn't quite materialize. And then it kind of shifted to another movie, the second half, and it became a generic monster movie. We've seen this before.
Yeah.
There's the acting job and throughout the movie, like there's no standout performances. Pretty basic across the board. They could have put Kirsten Dunst in there and shit would have been the same fucking shit, to be real. Fuck.
Gross.
Yeah, I just felt like the first half of the movie had something going, and then as I think Alex touched on it again with like the twist wasn't worth the twist just because the first half was more interesting than the second half. So the whole twist that they threw at you was all right, great, but the first half was still better. It's like when someone says surprise, and it's like the surprise is like it's like when a kid.
But there's no cake and there's no presents.
Yeah, it's like
when
when
a kid scream a surprise at you.
Yeah, it's like when a kid tries to show you something. Oh, look at this cool thing, and it's like not in his hand or some shit like that. That's kind of what like the second half of the movie was, and I felt like the movie when I saw the movie was only an hour and 30 minutes or so. I was like, damn, that's pretty short for a mystery thriller. Maybe for a slasher film or a monster film, that's pretty good. So if it was just a straight up monster film, I'm like, cool. But for that first half of the movie to kind of portray something different, and then it transitioned to that needed like an extra 35 minutes at least of just exposition and build up and some backstory. Yeah, I'll say this. A lot of this it's really reminds me of The Village, where M. Night Shyamalan had like
The fuck?
I forgot playing fucked up. So when he had Signs, right? Signs was like his breakout. Like that was like, dog, this dude is like nice. He's doing his shit. And then The Village was the next movie he was gonna come out with, and The Village, people were hyped about it because he did like Sixth Sense, he did all this other shit, and people, oh my god, I can't wait for the next movie he makes. And then The Village comes out, and it was disappointing. This movie is like a microcosm of his career post Signs, and it kind of passed it on to his daughter, which kind of fucked up. But it's always that initial surrounding premise is really, really good, and then he fucks it up because he thinks, oh, I got to add something to this. I need to subvert the audience expectations. I got to do a big twist. And I'm like, dog, you could just make a regular movie with a consistent plot and build on that and be good. I know this is an adaptation, so there's not that much wiggle room to work with, but I feel like that wiggle room could have been done to expand on the first part, making that transition in the second part a lot better. But if I had to give the movie a rating, I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10. But it had potential. It just, they needed to give that shit more time to marinate, I believe. But it's worth a watch on streaming.
This didn't deserve the 37% they got on Rotten. Didn't it get like a
Oh no
37%?
Yeah, it's not as bad as the critics say, but
Yeah,
it's not.
they killing her in the Rotten
Yeah,
Tomatoes.
it's not a bad movie. It's just that it's a movie where you can sit down and watch. I feel like this is a cool movie to watch with a whole bunch of people and just discuss what went wrong with the movie.
Right
Yeah,
now, it has
watch
a
this
it has a
movie- watch this-
20%. It has a 29% critic score and a 57% audience score.
No, that's Exorcist
Wa-
levels of bad. It's not that
Watch
movie's
this
not that
movie
bad.
like Tick. Like just
The audience
go,
don't like it either.
go in there with some friends and talk throughout the whole movie, and you'll have fun.
Yeah,
No, like,
this is like a
don't
streaming
be like
movie.
the
Something you
man.
throw on and
Yeah,
you know,
it's something you throw on.
Netflix and chill type. Like this is like a 5 or 6 to me movies. It's a mid movie. It's mid tier.
We could watch this in Discord, and I think this would be a good Discord movie to watch and argue about. I feel like, especially in home base, like if we watch this movie, I feel like
I ain't gonna lie,
everyone's gonna have
niggas
the
in home
same
base
type-
gonna laugh at this. This would be a movie niggas laugh at. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but I feel like though we'll watch it, and then there's different parts of the movie we'll pick apart. I feel like E-Rock will love the second half of this movie. Like this nigga would probably lose his fucking mind. At the second
You
part.
brain dead. Yeah.
But the first half of this movie, E-Rock said, like, man, this is a piece of shit. Fuck y'all. But the second half of E-Rock would probably like. I'm calling him meathead E-Rock. But that's my review pretty much.
Shout out the watchers. Can't wait for her next.
Yeah, hopefully her next one is better. I guess my big takeaway is just like I would if she's coming into her own as a director and a writer, I would like to see her do shit other than what her dad is doing. That's all. Like do your own shit. You ain't gotta follow his shit.
Then again, how much of his paw prints are on this fucking movie? Like
That's true. I mean, we don't know how much he produced it. We don't know how much.
this nigga did. This dude could have wrote the script and she could just sign at the bottom. I was like, yeah, it's me.
That's true.
We don't fucking know. I mean, it feels like one of his movies. I know it's his daughter, my dog. It just feels like M. Night Shyamalan movie, like for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for the watchers. Just came out, so you can check that out in theaters. I don't know when it'll be on streaming, but if I had to guess by the trends, it'll probably be on there by the end of the month. But we can go to the last review of the night. Bad Boys Ride or Die. Now just correct me if I'm wrong. I think everybody saw this but me, right? Mafia, did you see it too?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Tyrek, did you see it?
You fraud.
Tyrek saw it.
Yep. I
But
think.
Bad Boys.
Yeah.
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 Okay, bet. So let's start with Red Pig because he's been quiet for a while. Red Pig, give us your review for Bad Boys.
Listen, hold on. I reviewed this morning. Hey, man, this movie. Do we have to get like a recap? We shouldn't have to give a recap.
Well, okay, let me do a synopsis real quick. It says when they're
not
late.
even deep enough to you.
Yeah.
It says when their late police captain gets linked to drug cartels, Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett embark on a dangerous mission to clear his name.
That's pretty much all you need.
Oh, that's
to know.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say this. I went in with super low expectation. I thought shit was gonna be ass. But hey, man, I was shocked. Not gonna lie to you, this movie is way better than I thought it would be.
Surprisingly lit.
Yeah, literally surprisingly lit. I gotta shout out Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. I think this movie gonna do very well in the box office. The theater was packed, by the way. I don't know about y'all. When I went, niggas was cheering, they was laughing loud. I was like, damn, this shit really about to do good. So Will Smith got another solid summer blockbuster on his hand. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. The story, this movie had the story, the emotion, the comedy, action, and character that the third movie lacked, in my opinion. The third movie was ass. The action sequences was okay. I don't think Martin Lawrence is moving that fast. Shout out to his stunt double. He needs a he needs an Oscar. Martin Lawrence was pretty funny in this movie too. So yeah, also I love a point in this movie. One of the plot points is his health. Because he fat as hell. He looked, crazy now. I love that as one of the plot points. Yeah. I love that was one of the plot points in the movie. Will Smith, I love the anxiety. Oh, that's not mine. That's spoilers, right? But I mean, you can't really spoil this movie. You know how this you know how this gonna end.
It was in the
Thanks.
last
Yeah.
movie as well. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I really like that. I liked it went deeper with Marcus' character here. Yeah, also the nigga who looked like Kawhi Leonard, very good part of the movie. Niggas got up and cheering for that part of the movie. They're like, "Oh shit, yeah!" Clapping, cheering. I like
Wait,
that
who
shit. That was
you
fire.
talking about? The big tall nigga?
Yeah,
It's the
Marcus
same dude. It's the same dude from Bad Boys 2, ain't it?
from the other
Same.
movies. Yeah,
yeah, Reggie.
he looked like Kawhi Leonard.
Remember that scene, Alex,
I know
when he,
you're
when he
talking
came to pick up his daughter for prom or whatever?
Yeah, I remember now.
I'm here to pick up Megan.
That part
Yeah.
was really funny though. Talking to that dude.
Mhm. Also, I liked I don't know about y'all, but I felt like this movie was shot like the older Bad Boys movies, but it like had that modern twist to it, and I really enjoyed that. Also, I gotta get your opinion, Alex, on
What's
that scene, the behind the scenes shot that they kept showing when
Oh,
Will Smith was directing.
a little Doom esque, but it was tasteful. It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, I'm about to say it looked way better than I thought it was gonna look from the behind the
Yeah, I
scenes
agree.
shit. It was super clean. I low-key wish they had more of that in the movie. That was one of the best shots in the movie. That's why they saved it for the end.
Yeah, they cleaned that up.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I think did Will Smith produce or direct this movie?
He didn't direct it, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
That
direct.
yeah, this was pretty good. I enjoyed this movie apart from like a few poor performances and some rushed character development.
He did produce it, right?
Oh, okay, I thought so. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I give this like a 7 to 8 out of 10. I'm kind of leaning on a 7.
Why'd it go down? You had 9 out of 10.
Yeah, you said a 9 earlier.
No,
What the
I
hell?
never gave it. I never gave it.
Who
I
gave it a
gave
9 out of 10?
I gave.
I
oh,
swear
no,
you
that
said
was
a
me.
9.
That was,
Oh.
Yeah,
that
I
was
gave Hitman. I gave Hitman.
Oh yeah, Hitman. I'm tripping. Okay, you're right.
But you did say
Yeah.
you wanted to give it a 9 or 8. That's what you
I
said.
wanted to give it like an 8, but I'm gonna settle down on a 7 because it was some rushed character moments, some rushed plot points. Some shit. It's not on like a Mission Impossible level or some shit. That's why I'm not giving it that 8 or 9.
So you
or 10.
finally admit that Mission Impossible was rushed. Gotcha.
No. I say it's not on Mission Impossible level. This movie, like,
Oh.
yeah, it's
Well,
not
yeah,
as
it's not
good
an
as those
espionage
movies.
movie. It's just to go get the bag.
I'm talking about like as an action movie. Period. Like, yeah, I will say, I enjoyed this movie more than John Wick 4.
All right, next time.
Here we go, bro.
I don't even want to
Nah,
get my
shout
review.
out-
I don't even
nah,
want to get my
shout
review.
out. Now shout out to Will Smith for being a
He just be
much
shitting
better
on John Wick
actor
4 for no
than
reason. You a hater.
Shitnu Reeves, nigga. Shitnu Reeves. That's his new name, nigga. Shout out to
How
Will
much
Smith for
did
being a
Tom
much better
Cruise
actor.
pay, bro?
You know, I wish Will Smith was in Matrix instead of that other movie, man. I really wish he would have chose that instead of.
He just be hating.
Yeah, shout out to Will
That is
Smith.
crazy.
Shout out to Martin Lawrence, a legend. You know, yeah. This movie just made me appreciate Will Smith more. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
Man,
wipe
let
your
me get my
knees.
review. Let me get my review real quick. I'm not gonna be long. The
He
movie,
about to shit on the movie.
because I was the main one telling y'all we need to boycott this fucking movie. I was telling y'all let's not go watch it because what they did on that last film was fucking annoying. The humor wasn't funny. The action sequences felt too stiff. Martin Lawrence had a big ass face. It was just a lot of shit. Now, one thing I did like about the last movie is that there was gore and blood, so I did appreciate that.
This one had a lot to that too.
It did. This movie basically did everything better than the last movie. So I can't complain. Like, literally, all the shit that annoyed me about the last movie, they improved upon. So, it was a good action. I gotta give them credit for that. The humor was a little bit better in this movie. There was actually times where I laughed.
Me too. Yep.
I'm wondering how the space is gonna take up, because maybe it was just my theater, but my theater was not fucking with the gay jokes. Like, Martin Lawrence had a few zesty jokes throughout the movie, and nobody even snickered, nigga. Like, the whole theater was quiet when he put them lines on there. I'm like, oh Lord, they don't play that gay shit. But I was
people laughed at
dying.
them jokes on my shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just
you-
your theater.
Well, y'all was
Yeah,
like,
it might be
bust
your
it, bust
theater,
it, bust
bro.
it, bust it, what's up? Y'all was doing that during the theater, so. But nah, my theater, they was not fucking with it. Oh, before I forget, remember how we used to do a segment, things we hate about the movie theater? This
Uh-oh.
bitch would not stop talking. I had to get up and move and sit somewhere else. And two, for the past top three movies I've seen, niggas are not sitting in a seat. I don't give a fuck if only 3 of us in this theater. I got F10. Take you and your family and scoot over to the left
Oh.
1 seat. Like, I'm like, nigga, you're on F10. I'm F10. What are you doing right
Hey.
here? Like,
Hey, why you playing? That happened to me too when I went to see Bad Boys and when I went with somebody. I was
see,
like, it was this big white bitch. You know what? I do appreciate the big white bitch. My seat was nice and warm when she got the fuck up.
she probably had
Shout out to her.
a grease stain on the thigh part too. But anyway,
That shit was warm.
that just made me remember that. Like, I don't be caring because I just sit. I don't want to sit
I
next to
hate
you
people do
anyway.
that shit,
Like,
especially when the theater's full.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, bro, look at the
Yeah, for
fucking
real.
seat and make sure that's your number, because then it's gonna be a whole.
And then,
My, let me get up my bed. Like, bro, just come
not only that, then the bitch had the nerve to check her phone. Bitch, you know you're not in the right seat. Just get up.
right.
Like,
But
stop
anyway,
playing stupid.
the movie was cool. The action sequence was good. I didn't think I would like the Sons that much, but I actually fucked with him. I mean, he didn't do much, but I liked what they offered to the movie. Maybe I'm not remembering Bad Boys 1 and 2 just as well, but do y'all remember them being like larger than life? Like, did it feel like it was like,
Superheroes.
I don't know how to describe Will Smith's movies since Gemini Man have felt so, what's the word? It's like they're not large scale. They feel very
They're not
small for some.
spectacles.
I don't know. Like, okay, y'all saw Equalizer 3, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Equalizer
Ew.
3 did not feel like a grand movie. Like, the story didn't
all.
feel bigger than life. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it all took place.
Also,
Not
Mission
saying that.
Impossible shit, basically.
Yeah, like Mission Impossible felt like
Yeah.
this is a global effect. Or
Right.
John Wick this felt like a
big budget
global fight.
movie.
Yeah. And Will Smith's past 3 or 4 movies, it feels like I'm watching him record on the same movie set. Like, all of his action scenes seem like I'm looking at the same streets. All like, and I know they're I don't know if that makes sense for y'all, but that's to me it just seems like, what the fuck? I feel like I'm seeing the same
To
locations.
be
I feel
fair,
like I'm
they're
seeing
just
the same
like
shot.
two badass Miami cops.
And I have to keep that in mind. Like, they're not fighting the world. It's literally only
Yeah.
Miami. But
Right.
so it's not a slight to the movie. It's just that I feel like Will Smith's I don't know what the fuck I don't know what's going on. But it just always feels so, like a
I feel
microcosm.
like the budget was, it seemed decently high. The CGI was, I mean, for the plane crash, you did see, you know, it looked, computer generated, but for the most part, I thought the production value was pretty good.
Yeah, it held up.
No, yeah, like the
Yeah.
movie's good. The action sequences, they definitely improved on it. There's still a lot of corny one-liners. I think their chemistry was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
Oh, wait, can we talk about that cameo? That shit had me dying laughing, dog.
Which one?
Yo, why you trying to spoil the movie?
DJ.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
That shit had me
Wait,
dying,
the fat
dog.
nigga? What fat nigga?
The fact that he got hit, he burned alive.
I don't remember a fat nigga burning alive.
The street.
He's like
in the streets.
Hitting the hand with a hammer in the last movie.
Oh,
You
that
the
was
best.
there.
Yeah.
This movie had a lot of cameos. It was like at least
the
3 or
people,
4.
the people cheered the screen like, oh, look at him, when that TikTok nigga was on that screen.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I heard
Some
a lot of
people
people
didn't even realize who that was, bro.
bro, a lot of people out there was like, oh,
Keith Lee in the movie?
no. You want me to tell you one time?
No spoilers. Y'all Red Pay, let's spoil some shit. Go ahead.
No, it's just, there's a bunch of, like, you gonna be watching a movie and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why he in this movie? Like, there were a few cameos where it didn't make sense why these people were in the movie.
Also, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of see a future for acting for him because that shit was kind of good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, he said I'm ready to go to war. I was like, yo. Now,
this shit good.
That was funny. That nigga going, I'm ready for war. I was like, yo, why would he say it like that?
But that was fire to me. I thought that was really. I was like, is this nigga an actor or some shit? Because that was really good to me.
Not gonna lie. I'm surprised he was cursing. That's the one thing. I'm like, yo, they got this boy. But yeah.
Fuck?
But yeah, I would say
$5 million.
I feel. Oh, and it was that other. And you know who was in this movie that I wasn't mad at?
Your girl.
Yeah.
That was
She
that
was
part was
actually
funny.
funny. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
she
it was
was
actually
funny.
funny. She said,
Yeah.
I want you to.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was probably the biggest critic of boycotting this movie, but I was actually surprisingly lit. It was actually surprisingly good. I
That's
wasn't
what I'm
mad at it.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
I could definitely what they had to do to win me over. I'll say that.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. This movie had a very like early 2000s feel to it, but like modern. Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
Modernized.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, that's why I appreciated it. It felt like a Bad Boys movie, you know what I'm saying?
That one cameo though, nobody laughed in my theater. Like the one in the club.
What?
Nobody was
Oh, they
fucking
What?
Damn.
That was fun. You didn't think that was funny, say?
Well,
Yeah, I thought it was funny, but you know what it was too though? I went to like a 3 p.m. showing, so I guess like it wasn't
Oh yeah.
packed out, but it was decent amount. Like people were clapping and whatnot for, certain scenes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought that shit was hilarious. I thought he was gonna do it too.
No, dead ass, bro.
I thought he was about to do it. I thought he was gonna do it. I'm like, oh shit.
That shit was hilarious. Like, hold up, I thought we were so close. He was gonna do it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this movie has some funny parts. I'm gonna give it to him. I gotta give credit where it's due.
Yeah.
What's
Martin
your
Lawrence,
rating?
really good.
Hey, Saint, what you think about the movie?
I came in
Alex.
here-
Alex, wait, before you,
Yeah.
Alex, what you give the movie
Ooh,
out of 10?
a strong 7.5 out of 10. Strong 7.5.
Yeah, like me.
And to me that's really good because I was coming in waiting to hate this movie.
Yep, literally me too. Yep.
So
Go ahead, Saint.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I came in here just like everybody else on like very low expectations, and I don't know, bro. Like I had a feeling it might be good, but I kept seeing people like saying on Twitter like, "Oh, this is amazing." I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Like, are they gassing this up? Like, let me see what they talking about, bro. Man, this is a good movie. It has a lot of cameos. Like, it's a lot of people missed the cameo, bro. Where I was dying laughing, something like this dude really in this movie, bro. Nobody even know it, but they had that on point.
Yep.
It makes the other movies a lot more better, especially like the last one. Like that one, I don't really care to like watch it, but I appreciate it more because it obviously had some world building with that movie. It just wasn't executed uh like the right way. But they did everything pretty much good. The comedy was on point. There's multiple scenes where I'm like, yeah, I'll go ahead and get the 4K for this one and rewatch it because they were going, and I just knew it. Like it's a certain y'all know the scene, bro, where I just knew this motherfucker about to go crazy, and it had everybody clapping.
Oh
in the
yeah,
theater.
cheering. Yeah, yep. Yeah, because they hinted at it in the first half of the movie.
Yeah,
At him being that, yeah. So yeah, that shit was fire.
oh, you talking about
it was a
the
lot of
son?
The step
Yeah.
the
I got a
Yeah.
theory. I got a theory on that.
not the son, the stepson.
the other character. Yeah,
The Marine.
Hello?
The Marine.
I got a
Reggie.
I got a theory on that, bro. I feel like the Suns gonna have their own movie. Like I feel like they're gonna be. I feel like they're gonna be the next. If they do another Bad Boys, it's gonna be the Suns. Without saying too much,
I don't know about that, but that don't sound
bro.
right.
Think of Martin Lawrence's son combined with Will Smith's son. They
That's
damn
not his
near.
son though.
That is his son.
That's his stepson, right?
Son-in-law.
That's
Bro,
his
he
stepson.
called. Bro, he was saying.
Son-in-law,
not
Okay,
son-in-law.
son-in-law,
Son-in-law, my
son.
bad.
Who gives a
Son-in-law.
fuck?
I'm retarded. Yeah, son-in-law.
He was calling him his son throughout the movie.
Pretty much though. I mean,
Either way, I don't want to. Go ahead.
it tied off a lot of key things that were built up all the way to Bad Boys 2. Like, if you like Bad Boys 2, I see no reason why you wouldn't like this movie, bro. Like,
Facts.
they
It felt
did
like
their
bad. It
thing.
felt like a Bad Boys 2 movie, low key.
It did. Also, the visuals in this fucking movie were nuts. I did not expect a Bad Boys movie to do some
Yep.
sci-fi like visuals, bro. Like, I don't know any other way to explain it, but it was sci-fi like, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
whoa.
For the most part, that
like,
big Uncharted like set piece was pretty good looking visually.
Yeah, the set pieces were good. There's a lot of actors in here where I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Like you got the motherfucker from Euphoria. Was it Nate's dad?
Hey,
Whatever.
that tall nigga looked
Mr.
familiar.
Fantastic was in there as one of the characters.
Oh,
For the
damn,
That's
that's
where
where he
he
come
was
from.
from.
That's where he come
Yep.
from. Okay.
I sat there. I was like, I know this.
Nah,
motherfucker.
not
I
my
sat there
OG.
with
You
his
talking about
face.
my OG?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he was.
OG.
Hey, he was pretty good in the movie too. Now that I think about it,
He did his thing. He did his thing, and I was like, wait a minute, that's Mr. Fantastic. I'm
because
like, I know who you are,
the
bro.
twist of this movie is not really shocking, but it's shocking. I don't know how to.
Hey man,
Yeah,
stop talking about
it's
no.
one of
Stop,
those.
you getting spoilers, man. You want to spoil so
I'm
bad.
not spoiling it.
Yeah,
It's nothing
don't spoil
crazy,
it,
but
Josh,
it's not. You know.
Red Pay edging. He edging
it's
the
some twists
spoilers. This
in
shit
there.
crazy.
It's not nothing revolutionary, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's all around. I'm like, bro, this is what like I've been saying. It's been like a drought, and it's been kind of really, really bad for movies where they're re-releasing a bunch of movies. Like right now, they got Lord of the Rings movies. If you're into that, that's playing all week long, bro. And we needed something because like it was looking dry. This is like one of those movies, bro. It's a summer blockbuster movie, an action movie that honestly is gonna hold up for this year, bro. Like keep it a buck. I can't name another
Hey, Red Pay.
action movie where I'm like,
Yeah.
Jack Moose said normalize reviewing without telling the entire plot.
Normalize chewing when you eating, fat ass. How about that? How about that?
My bad, Saint. Go ahead, continue.
no, I just want to say like it brought back the blockbuster feel that I've been missing because Dune was like the last movie where I'm like,
Yeah, speak on it. Speak on it.
And don't get me wrong, I love Monkey Man. It really good. It did something different, but it wasn't the budget wasn't a blockbuster movie where I was like, this is why I get a A-list.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, like I know it might be crazy, but I give it a 9, bro. 8 to a 9 in between there, bro. Like it's the only things I had like problems with was like the sound issues when certain scenes where I'm like, that gun doesn't sound right. And I'm not like some motherfucker that's like, oh yeah, I know every gun and all that. Like, nah. I've watched a lot of action movies. I'm like, there's certain sounds where it's like that's not right. And there's also certain like jokes that like didn't land, but they still built it up later on in the movie where I was like, okay, redeemable. It was meant to be awkward for a reason.
Yeah.
Can we speak on that, Saint? Can we speak on that? You would think that a movie with this type of name recognition that they would make sure that they got like the best writers for the like. I'm not gonna say I gave some pity laughs, but there was definitely some where I was like, "Oh, what the fuck," you know. But there was definitely some jokes where I was like, "Yo, you had to say that line at least 2 or 3 times." It wasn't funny. I'm gonna give a line. There was an alligator that popped out of nowhere. This nigga said, this like the redneck Jurassic Park. I stared at the screen and went, nigga, what?
I didn't laugh at that.
Redneck Jurassic Park. Like,
I don't understand what he was saying.
He's saying like it's a giant crocodile.
Yeah, it's a giant crocodile. You know, it's a dinosaur.
Oh, you saying the sound? Yeah, I actually had to. That sound was fucked up when I had to like register what he said. I was like, what?
Wait, did you watch in digital again?
You know I fucking did.
Oh man.
But at the end of the day, I was just like, nigga, these jokes are not. Y'all should have some writers where I should have been like, there's no reason why The Fall Guys was funnier than this.
But
as far as
to be fair, you have Martin Lawrence. He's like a proven comedian. I'm sure he had that nigga. You know, he improv some of that shit. Or
probably
he probably wrote most of his jokes. I feel like, or had a hand in it. He wouldn't say it if he didn't think it was funny. I feel like.
I don't know. I think Martin don't really care no more. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, this a big movie for him. I think he did care.
He did care. He did care because I mean, the last movie you also
and he got in shape for this movie.
Yeah, like he was out of shape in the last one, and I think that was just him dipping his toe in the waters, right? Trying to just like get back into the groove of things. This one, the chemistry was still on point.
Yeah, he does seem like he had a lot of fun with this. Yeah, he seemed like he had fun with this movie, which was nice to see.
And I know a lot of people were saying Will shined in the last one. I felt like Will
I think they both did.
Yeah. Martin, he was killing it, bro. There were certain scenes. I think it
I
was in
think
the
in the beginning of
trailer.
the movie
Bro,
was funny as hell to me.
funny as hell, bro. And like y'all were saying, them talking about like his health and whatnot. Uh, there were certain scenes where I'm like, I had to fucking just laugh, bro, because it's like this nigga is he knows this shit funny, bro. And it was just like the way they did like the music too, bro. The music
Yeah.
was on point because they had the cues for everything, bro. Even with stuff they showed in the trailers, it's like, oh no, this mug was lit. So yeah, 9 out of 10, bro. Sorry, I fucking enjoyed it. I might even go back and watch that motherfucker tomorrow.
Is it
Right.
your favorite movie of the year so far?
No, it's still Doom Part 2. It's not that.
This
That's
I ain't gonna
that's
lie. This is probably one of my favorite movies of the year, even though I give it a 7. This is
yeah.
one of my favorite
I'm
movies of
not
the
mad
year.
at it. It's my action movie of the year for sure. Like as far
Let
as
me
like
think.
action comedy, it was on point.
You know what? I don't know. I can say it better than Furiosa. I don't know if I can say it's better than Furiosa.
I got
Furiosa
you,
was
bro.
mid, nigga.
Even though
Whoa,
Whoa.
mid.
That shit was
Hey,
mid, bro.
thank you, Alex, thank you. These niggas was hating on Furiosa last
What
week.
the hell?
These niggas was hating on
Bro, the
Furiosa
shit is
last week.
mid. The regular Mad Max is way better. It's way better story, way better
Right,
It's
action.
not
Way
way
better.
better. It's better. It's better. But Furiosa is good.
a movie
No,
can
it's
be
it's
better,
it's,
but that don't mean the other one is a medium.
it's mid.
That
It's
movie was
mid. It's mid.
Thank you. That movie was good.
you're
Oh,
Nigga, you
who
think
else?
John Wick 4 is trash, so we not listening to you.
I didn't say it was trash, nigga.
I'm not gonna get in this, guys.
Red Pill, you so fake. You love saying John Wick 4 is not bad, but every chance you bring it up, you shit on it. So what is it, nigga?
Because y'all niggas dick eat it so much, nigga. That movie
Nigga,
is not as good as y'all
man.
say it is.
Just like
I don't even have an appetite.
okay, well,
No,
guess what?
nigga.
Neither is Transformers, nigga. Neither is Furiosa, nigga. All this shit you be dick eating is not as good as it is.
What? Are you serious, nigga? Why is you dick eating that fucking old ass white dick, nigga? What's going on?
See, look, there you go. Shit on it again. John Wick 4 is better than the movies you love so much. Is better than it, nigga. Anyway,
John Wick 4 is a fucking masterpiece.
Mafia Quad. Can you give your review for
So is
Bad
Mission
Boys?
Impossible.
Okay. So damn it. Okay, this movie was fun as hell. I really enjoyed this. The plot's pretty safe within the universe, nothing too crazy, so I appreciated that. The pacing of the movie was good. Never had a moment where I was like, okay, let's keep this going, or this is dragging on a little bit too much. In terms of the characters, I want to see more from the villain, because it was just like I didn't really feel he was a villain. He was just kind of there.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Other than that, I thought everybody else played their roles that they should have. Sound and music was good. I enjoyed the humor in the movie. I was in a very live theater. We all loved it. This was a lot better than the last movie. I'd have to rate this probably overall an 8 out of 10.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
You see, I think now that you say, I think the villain's actually, because he was actually killing niggas. Like, I think the villain was actually
You
doing
keep spoiling shit, man. Who did he kill? Give us some names. Give us some names. Give us some names. Who did he kill? Who died? Who died?
I just say he was doing bad
Who
things.
did? Okay, repeat. Who did he kill? Where did he come from? What's his first and last name? Go ahead, tell us everything. Oh, now you don't want to tell us?
I'm staying silent so I don't get on your ass, nigga.
Yeah, keep it that way.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Tarek,
I don't
what's
have
your
to
thoughts
do,
on the
like,
movie, Tarek?
Jack do them fucking hot dogs, nigga.
Damn. So I'm gonna give my rating for. I gave this like 8 out of 10. Way better than the third movie. It's more in line with the first two Bad Boys movies. A lot of callbacks to the second movie. Did they change his wife?
Yes.
Like actor,
Yeah.
like she's not the that should be the fuck off. I wish they kind of kept the cast together throughout. I hate when they have to change actors out. Kind of like kind of break
That bitch
continuity.
probably was asking for too much money.
Yeah, I was like, dog, what the fuck? And then I'm like, who the fuck is this lady? That's a girl from fucking the Tyler Perry movie. The one of the twins. I was like, what the fuck is she doing here?
That was her? I thought it was
Yeah,
somebody else.
that's the twin. The one was like, boom. Remember?
Oh, I thought, she looked different. She looked older.
Yeah, that's probably her twin. She's just Tool.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I liked it. The action was great. The shootout scenes. I think Stank touched on some of the sounds. One of them just sounded like a lawnmower. Like they definitely like one of the guns. I was like, dog, I don't think that gun is supposed to sound like that shit. But the action was cool. I liked the first person scene that they did in the movie. I know the clips were going around with Will Smith. with the camera on him, like directing his own shot. That was a cool scene. I kind of wish, you know what I feel like? I think a lot of movies are trying to copy that John Wick like top down shit with their own, not trying to like copy it, but trying to have that moment with like giving different camera angles. So I did appreciate that. Red Peg got to give some credit to that. Like a lot of action movies are starting to like try to like do their own type of camera, like different kind of views and shit. Give us another perspective. So I enjoyed that. I thought the action sequences with the Ricky, whatever the fuck his name, Reggie, was cool. You'll see that one time. It's pretty good.
Better than anything in John Wick.
No, you're wallet.
See,
The
look, there you
story
go.
was, I mean, it's a generic, not a revenge story, but it's like one of those conspiracy theories where the person that they frame it is wrong. It's not really the fucking, like, it's not really like fault. And then, you're trying to clear this person's name. So it's nothing like spectacular plot. I mean, it's a Bad Boys movie. But I enjoyed it. It didn't overstay its welcome. It was only an hour and 50 minutes. So it respected our time.
Facts.
I thought it was a good movie. It's not Bad Boys 2 is still the best one by far. I don't think like they can ever surpass that movie. And I still I think the first movie and this movie is kind of fighting for second place. But still a solid movie. I kind of hope it's the last one with these two as the star, because you can obviously tell like, dog, there's no way that Martin could be in the next movie. The nigga's gonna kill over. Like he's literally gonna like kill. He can't be in the next one. But that theory that Alex had with the Sons or the next like that, I actually like to see that. So good movie. I think you should watch it in theaters. Probably watch it this weekend so you have like a crowd to interact with. I felt like my theater was laughing. Like they pretty much laughed at every fucking joke, and it wasn't just a bunch of white people in my theater. It was like I'm gonna say like 70% of the theater was a bunch of niggas. So
35 and up crowd thought this movie was fucking weird. They was laughing at shit that I didn't even blink at. I was like,
yeah. I didn't laugh at everything, but Martin Lawrence, like most of the shit he said, I laughed at. Like especially when he was like did that loud outburst, and his out of body experiences. I thought that shit was kind of funny too. I thought that was a nice twist they added to the movie. I was not expecting them. That's never happened in their movie before, so I thought that shit was pretty funny.
Did y'all like the no wait, niggas saying I'm spoiling them. Let me shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So if you remember the ecstasy scene from Bad Boys 2, he kind of has like the whole basically the whole movie's like that for him in this movie. So pretty good. Yeah, definitely watching in theaters this weekend. I would not recommend watching this shit though without a live crowd. I feel like that kind of makes the movie. But yeah, I'm done.
I wouldn't say that. I think it might be good. I don't know. I gotta see.
Because I watched Bad Boys 2. I remember like in 2003, I was like 11, and I remember that shit came out, and the theater was filled with people, and people were laughing, and I like it's an experience when the other people like laughing in the theater and shit like that. I think like that kind of sticks with you. Even with the Rush Hour movies, like watching that shit in theaters, like those are movies like you want to hear like other people laugh and shit. Even though you're laughing too, it's like a community movie where like you want other people to watch that shit with you, so you can like look at them and laugh and
I feel that.
Yeah.
Fire. And I say Alex, Tyrek, what'd you give out of 10?
8.
Okay, so pretty consistent across the board. Most of y'all saying around that. Hey man, shout out to y'all for the review. Very good review. One thing I'll say just to finish it off, after Red Peg's review, I feel like I have now seen the movie. I would also give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Great film. Thank you, Red Peg, for telling me the entire story. But a shout out to everybody who in the chat. I see y'all in the chat. Shout out to the
I'm trying to give me disrespect.
Fish do not go in panties.
He's trying to give me. Oh, what I was about to say, yo.
What'd you say? What? They got him. They got him. They got him.
We fucking got him.
Can I ask y'all though?
Go ahead.
Ask us whatever you
want.
want.
What do y'all got like as y'all rankings for the Bad Boys movies?
2 gotta be number 1 for everybody. 2 gotta be number 1.
2. Okay. 1.
4, 3.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's probably
So 3 is by far the worst movie because they that movie just the plot was just stupid. I'm not gonna. The plot was dumb.
Yeah, I probably gotta agree.
And he was out of shape, and that shit, and like the gun scenes weren't cool. So
he was on Tyrek timer.
No, he was on your timer.
He said, "I need nasty, Mike."
Tyrek, I ran a mile in 3 minutes. Don't play with me.
Nigga, yeah, right. Nigga, your heart explode, bitch.
What y'all think is next for Martin Lawrence after this? Y'all think he gonna start easing into more roles? What y'all think? Because he did pretty good in this one.
Yeah,
The
he got
retirement
big
home.
roles on his face.
He doesn't really act that much anymore unless it's this shit. So I mean,
I
That's
think
the
he did this
guaranteed
because he
bag,
loves
you know?
this IP, and I think he genuinely just wanted. I think he know that for that last movie was some ass.
you need to get paid. Time to get paid. Yeah.
Y'all think Martin Lawrence needs the money? I mean, I don't know
I
nobody
No.
financial, but
mean, yeah. I mean, you don't need the money, but I mean, dog, you want to. He
always
don't.
want
I
to
mean,
make more
shit.
money.
He still wants to have a check.
Let me see
They
what
said,
his
hey,
net worth is. What y'all think his net worth is? He probably got a lot of money.
like 45 million. I don't fucking know.
That's
I mean,
generational
shit.
wealth right
That
there, nigga.
net
He
worth,
good.
that net worth is just them saying, well, he made this much from this, he made this much from this, apparently,
I
and then
mean,
they add it up.
he's not.
It says 110 million.
All right.
Damn.
I know
I
he had
mean,
that much.
Yeah, damn.
And that means
I
they
mean,
usually have more than that. So
Yeah.
yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
so he's set.
he's good. I mean, but you know that last paycheck, you know, shit. That's finished. This is probably the last starring dog. He doesn't really, he's not really acting like that. It's just with this movie, with this franchise, he just ingrained in the DNA of this shit. Like it's gonna pay him money. Like royalties and all that shit is gonna keep him pretty
Nigga,
much afloat.
how many big movies has Martin Lawrence been in?
Not a
Nigga,
lot.
for him to have this many,
Not a lot.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
made 100 M's off of Big Mama's house.
Nigga, Will
I
Smith.
mean,
Yeah, they did
he
make bank, bro.
Will
he
Smith network
used
is
to do a lot of
350
shit,
million.
comedy tours, and she's do a lot of shit.
He was in like Life, Wild Hogs, and Open Sea, a whole bunch of
Oh
fucking
yeah,
Yeah,
like
Blue Street.
yeah, House Party and all of this shit.
350 M's. Oh
yeah.
my
That's how
god.
much Will Smith
He
is.
was on a
250
run.
M's.
Hey, but that's all the topics I had. That's all the
Crazy.
reviews that I had. We can go ahead and get into the outros.
Hey, want some
Um,
review lunch for me right quick?
well, first of all, Red Peg, how about you give your outro, brother? Go ahead and start us off with the outros.
I'll do that to review what you had for lunch today.
All right, shout out to Red Peg. Alex, what's your outro for the night, brother?
No, watch a
Hey.
review that third turkey burger you had for lunch today. Come on.
Well,
No.
I think this was a good episode, man. I had a good week of movies. I was pleasantly surprised by one of them, and the other one it wasn't wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but it wasn't as bad as it's saying on the interwebs. Oh man.
Damn, nigga, sleep it down. Nigga, sleep it down. Nigga, damn.
Disrespectful, nigga.
On top of that, this has been a good week for just news and media, bro. We got the Summer Games Fest today. We got more shows this weekend. I feel
Good
like
way.
it feels like summer entertainment is finally fucking came to the doorstep, and I'm just happy to be here, guys. I love movie guys. I'm out.
Well, the summer don't start for me until Deadpool Wolverine hit the screen.
Fire.
But
Oh my god.
Mafia Quad, can we get your outro, brother?
Yes, sir. Good podcast, guys. We'll catch you again next week, and remember to keep it cinema.
As always, always.
That's
How
our
much
responsible.
how much I gotta feed you or pay you to go see Inside Out 2 next week?
I
Ooh.
might just do it on screen.
I want them.
Are you talking to me? I've never seen the first one. That shit came out in 2015. I was a grown adult. Nigga, I ain't see that shit.
Nigga, are you serious? You a
Dead
Spider-Man
ass.
fan.
Okay. Spider-Man
Be
is
for real,
for
nigga.
Spider-Man is for adults.
No,
What's your name? Red Pig, get your fucking outro, bitch.
nigga. All right, here's my outro for the week, nigga. Fuck Jack, fat ass. The fat niggas was getting on me today, nigga. I don't know what they didn't eat today. I don't know if
Nigga, you deserved you was spoiling shit the whole episode.
They didn't put enough butter in their fucking.
You told us the
popcorn or
whole
some shit,
damn
nigga.
movie.
But the
Spoiling
fat
that,
niggas
nigga.
been ganging up on me, nigga. And I'm not strong enough to have 2 fat bitches.
Red Pig
around
is
me.
up in his mouth.
So
He probably spoiled some shit right now.
what? Are you serious?
You did.
Are you serious?
You spoiled. You spoiled.
Hey, Red Pig, that's the narrative one. You niggas been saying it in the comments. I ain't gonna say no names, but they say you spoiling.
Damn, bro. I hate that shit too. Cause like once a spoiler, always a spoiler. Like
They
you
say you
can't.
be spoiling.
Like E-Rod got that spoiling stench on him.
Jack,
he
Jack
can never
playing,
get rid of this.
I'm gonna spoil his lunch for tomorrow, nigga.
You basically the BG of the movie guys. You know how BG be spoiling games? You basically BG of the movie guys.
Yeah,
sloppy
niggas-
cold sauce playing with.
shit.
Yeah.
Niggas on your top right now, boys.
Red BG, bro. That is crazy.
It's not crazy.
that's
I
a
just support anything. I
That's
just
a
support
sick
anything.
ass rebrand.
I
That's a
just support
sick ass
anything. Niggas
rebrand.
are just stupid, nigga. Okay, I don't expect the fat nigga to be smart. Just look at him, right? Come on, be for real. That's why you look at Tyrek. He's
Ooh.
smart as hell. Used to be fat. Now he swole as shit.
But that just
So
broke your
that's
theory.
why I respect
He
Tyrek.
was fat 3 months ago.
So his IQ went up once he got
You said
skinny.
you said I'm fat 3 months ago. Every 3 months. That doesn't make any fucking sense, Wonton.
Don't get mad at me, damn. Don't get mad at me.
Nigga said I'm fat for 2 years, dog. Oh, you been fat 3 months ago, nigga.
That's that fat anger coming out. All right,
Hey,
relax,
nigga, get on
relax.
that Ozempic, nigga.
Relax. That's what you was on. You and Persona.
No, nigga, nah. That was
Young
that
Jock.
was intermittent fasting, bitch.
Yeah, all right. And
Shout out to you know what? I'm a positivity, body positivity. After watching Martin Lawrence lose a bit of weight, I think Wonton and Jack could do it too.
I
shout
know
out to
they
you
can.
guys. Yeah.
I'll lose weight when you read 10 books.
I'm gonna tie a fucking turkey burger to Wonton's forehead. He gotta chase that shit.
Red Pay, if you could read 10 books in the next month, nigga, I'll lose 10 pounds in the next
How we
week.
get it, nigga? The fuck?
Nah, look, he
I'll
mad.
read
He
10
mad.
for
He
you,
mad.
nigga.
He mad. He mad. He
I'll
mad.
read 10
He
for
mad.
you, nigga. How about that?
He mad. He
What
mad.
if it is? If you could read 10 pages of a Harry
He
Potter
mad. He
book,
mad.
How about that?
Yeah, read 10 sentences of Harry Potter book without pausing, nigga. Do that.
Easy.
Wait. Harry went to the Harry
Walk up
Wait.
10 flights of steps, nigga.
Harry used the
passing
spell,
out.
then he did. Wait, what? Huh? What? Hey, Saint.
wait, Hogwarts? What the fuck?
Hey, Saint. What's your outro, brother?
Yes, sir, man. Check me out on YouTube at Delayed Saint or Delayed Takes Podcast. We're available on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and all that good stuff, man. Yeah.
I like that y'all have a stripper on your panel. I think that's really
Progressive.
forward thinking. I'm talking about Kiki.
Oh.
We got one
Kiki
too.
the Don? Oh yeah.
We got one too.
Oh,
And speaking of that, Tyrek, what's your outro?
Good podcast. Wonton looks like a wild boar.
It smell like one.
See y'all next week. Yeah. Oink oink. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my
Hey, Tyrek, if they had a movie about Wonton, what would it be named?
Slaughtering Pig.
Ruby. Ruby and
Hey,
Max.
man. Shout out to everybody in the chat
Jurassic
for
World.
tuning in.
The Rise of Wonton.
The Rise.
We appreciate y'all tuning in every week. We will be back next week with a new episode. I don't know what movies is coming out. Does Quiet Place come out next? I don't know. Something Inside Out will be out.
It's like 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, Quiet Place 2 weeks.
Hey guys, watch that Lord of the Rings trilogy. Starts Sunday and runs to Sunday.
Nah, we good, brother. But we'll be back next week. Hopefully there's some news. Hopefully there's some news this week. We
Hey, thanks
appreciate
for hosting
y'all.
us one time. I appreciate you taking the time to set all this up.
I would appreciate his fat ass if he ain't try me this week. But you know,
Yeah. So also for anybody listening, we are hosting auditions for a panel member. Red Peg will no longer be joining us. We appreciate y'all watching, and we're gonna catch y'all next week. And I got
deuces.
Fuck.